All right. What is good, everyone? What is good, everyone? Welcome to an early JOJO Friday PE Live special. I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it tonight when I got back because I know it was going to be pretty late. So I just said, you know what? I thought about maybe not even having anything, but then I was like, no, the show must go on. We'll do something early. I haven't streamed early, or afternoon-ish for a regular stream in a hot minute. So I'm thinking, hey, if somebody's at work or if you can stop by, you can peek in and, on the work computer and say what up, so that's what I figured that I would do. So what's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the stream. Today we got a great show for you guys. JOJO Friday. We are out here tonight. Let's keep it rocking. We're gonna have a stream tomorrow. We might have another stream on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how it all works out. We'll see how today works out. What is good, though, everybody? Let's get into the shout-outs. Dior is here. Says, early stream. Daniel C is here. Wilbur Force. What's up, Wilbur Force? Felipe. CBH. PH. Phyllis. What's up, man? J2. Party Man. What is good, guys? What is good? Welcome. General Zamora. King Tree Freak. V with the 92 months, going on 100 months of support. That's crazy. Shout out to the Ambu Tier Squad. What up, OJ? Picked up Xenoblade Definitive Edition yesterday, and it's amazing. Yes, you've known what I've known for a decade plus now. You're seeing what I'm seeing for a decade plus now. Let's see here. Luxus, what's up? So I'll be lurking. This man's at work like, peekaboo. Shout out to J2, appreciate you. Adam Carson, yes, we are on early today. We'll see how it goes for the early stream. I might do more of them if people like it, but if not, then we'll, like I said, for Fridays when I got stuff that I got to do later. Sometimes when I get home from whatever, I'm already hella tired. But then streaming around 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock by the time I'm already tired, man. So I thought maybe I'd try this out, do it before I go. And then just kind of relax for the rest of the night, take care of my boy, and then we'll come back at it again tomorrow, Saturday. So yeah. Let's see. What's up, Donnie? Still work as well. Hey, it's all good. Shout outs. DE. Also, big love to J Will Presents. Thank you for the 27 months of Chewed In Tier pledge, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. What's up, man? Welcome. I'm the only one online today. Oh well, it's early in the day, so a lot of people aren't streaming until later tonight. So, yeah, shout-outs. Justin with the 3.
Yo, what's up? I just got home from work.
What
also,
up?
I have been playing Madden on Switch too. It's alright. Runs and looks better docked. Seems to be 30 FPS handheld. Maybe 40 to 60 FPS docked.
Okay. Yeah, RGT. I want to talk about Madden today because RGT... I don't want to talk about it too much because it's Madden, but RGT put out a video talking about it, and he says there's all types of issues and that it's not good, stuttering and stuff. And then of course Nintendo, he talked about it. Obi talked about it. Those guys are kind of hardcore Madden players. Justin, now you're playing it. You're saying that it's kind of iffy here and there, but it's okay. So I think that maybe it was a little bit of a trial run this year, and then next year they can probably lock that baby down, to 60, at least 60 FPS docked, and then locked at 60 FPS or very close to that, and then probably 40 FPS, maybe portable mode. So we'll see for sure. Justin, thank you for the $3 donos. Let's get the combos on JOJO Friday going. 3 on the combo board. I won't be able to do the full extensions, but like I said, I'm probably going to do maybe a bonus stream maybe on Sunday. We're definitely going to get some more bonus streams for you guys. I've been trying my best to get you guys extra time. So, yeah, let's see if we can hit the platinum streak today. Appreciate that, guys. Let's see, Mario's 40th anniversary. Mario's 40th anniversary. Mario Galaxy 2, maybe. Maybe. What up, Flydius? What up, streaming so early, bro? Yes, because I got to do something later tonight, so I'm streaming earlier. What's up, Blue Pock? Welcome. Paul Morian. What's up, man? Welcome. Shout outs. What is good? OJ, did you know Mutahar is an engineer? Okay, I've seen the whole controversy with Mutahar. I haven't watched any videos on it. I don't care, man. I really don't care. I know Minato Mario was talking about that. I don't, listen, man, I don't care. I never was a big fan of Mutahar anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to sit there and say like I wouldn't work with him or anything, because I know he knows MVG and I think he's worked with John before. So I'm not trying to sit there and say like, you know, anything about Mutahar. Now listen, he did. I mean, if he lied about that, then he lied about it. But people lie about stuff all the time. I mean, he lied about buying a Nintendo Switch 2 or getting one at launch. You know, he said he wasn't going to get one. He said it's not going to get one right away, making all sorts of videos talk about how bad it is, and then he bought one. So if he lies about buying a freaking Nintendo Switch or the intent to buy a Nintendo Switch 2, I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd lie about other stuff that's more serious, if he's willing to lie about that. So yeah, but it is what it is. I'm not here to talk about Mutahar, okay? He seems to be doing just fine. People still watch his videos. I don't think anybody really cares. He's not an engineer. Oh well, he's not an engineer. I don't care. Crispy Tofu with the $1, and then Justin with the $3 as well. Shout outs, guys. Appreciate that.
Yeah, it's close to being a good port. It just needs a patch, but more than likely it won't be patched, and they will just fix the next year edition.
Yeah.
I'll get Madden again in another 10 years. Lol.
Yeah, that seems to be like they'll probably start working on. Maybe there might be like a stability patch or a little bit better to fix some of the issues, stuttering, or some things like that. But we'll see. They usually patch Madden multiple times anyway throughout the year. So, shout outs to Justin. Thank you for another $3 dono. That gets you up to $6 on the Hokage board. $7 overall total. Almost at our first extension. Let's go. And also, my man, Crispy Tofu donated $1 and says, hey, OJ, I'm in Orlando for vacay, heading to Super Nintendo World tomorrow. Super excited. Have you been to one? Yeah. I haven't been inside and rode it, but I've been right next to it and seen it because I was at the hotel that was next to it. But yeah, I definitely plan on going once my boy gets a little bit older. I'll take him there. So yeah. Shout out to Justin. Thank you for the $3 dono. Shout out to Crispy Tofu with the $1 dono as well. Remember, if you drop a dono, make sure you put your music request and I will play a video game track for you. Although I got to be very careful, because there's a crazy, you know, video game troll patent thingy or video game music troll that's going around making the rounds now. A new one. Let's see. Are you saying that you better have things to do this stream? Also, getting Monado Shadow clones chatting about stuff. Monado Shadow clones chatting about stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, it's not that I mean, I have to go hang out. I'm hanging out with my daughter, so yeah. I mean, I gotta go hang out with her, so. Let's see here. He dunked on Pirate Software for lying about his career. Oh, so he's a hypocrite. Well, what'd you expect? Yes, he sat there and talked about how trash the Switch 2 is, how no, I'm not buying it, how it's terrible, how it's X, Y, and Z and Y. He dookied all over it, and then he bought one. Yes, a hypocritical. Yes, that's about right. That's about right for yes. So, I mean, although he looks older, he's not that old from what I understand. Like, he's like 30. So he was just in his 20s. Like, a lot of his YouTube career, he was in his 20s. So he looks old. He looks my age or older. But he's not actually that old. I think he's only 30. So, yeah, that's the thing. Let's see here. Let's see. Sony, third party, regardless of what games they bring to other systems. We'll see. I'm a Patriots fan, and I haven't bought a Madden since Brady was on the team, so I'm looking forward to buying one day. Might have to wait for a good sale, yeah. What's up, Dank? Welcome. What's up, Dawson? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Casual Noob? I got Madden early to learn how to play before the season starts so I can play along my Giants this year. Yeah, your Giants are going to be trash. But, you know, hey, look, at least you got a veteran quarterback to at least maybe get you guys maybe about, 6-7 wins, maybe? Maybe you're better than that this year. Who knows? Maybe the defense is good. Let's see here. What's up, 91 Gamer Boy? Welcome. You love Nintendo Switch 2 like I do? Yes, V, I'm liking the Switch 2. I'm playing it pretty much every single day with Donkey Kong Bonanza, still getting through 100% of that. So I'm still going through Donkey Kong Bonanza, guys. No update. Let me just go ahead and put that out there. I should just put a no update on Donkey Kong Bonanza yet, you know? So, let's see here. Took me 12 attempts to beat the Kraken boss beginning of Mina demo. Anyone else managed to beat it yet? I haven't got a chance to go that far in the game yet. I'll check it out for sure. Giants have a nice defensive line, but otherwise, I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes for them this year. We will see how it goes for them. Yo, what's up, Brooklyn Born? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? What's up, Onas? Welcome. In Morocco, 8 p.m. Hey, look, that's pretty good. At least I can get people in Morocco at this point. Let's go. 8 p.m. I'm so far behind. Grinding Xenoblade Chronicles 2 on my Nintendo Switch 2. Finally hit level 99 with everyone working on my blades now. Nice, V. Level 99 with all the blades. That is quite the feat. General Zamora says some ordinary liar. Oh, man. Look, I'm not here to say that about Mutahar. I mean, I think he put out a video talking about it. Look, it is what it is, man. You know, so I wish him the best, you know, but yeah. Let's see here. We will see how they do. Hopefully go undefeated in Madden. Oh, well, I'm going to check the Mina demo today. Nice, let's go. The thing about EA Sports games that they're pretty bad on consoles in general. It's not just a Switch issue. It's a game issue. I would imagine it'd be fixed. I'm getting Madden anyway. I mean, I think that usually, though, they target 60 FPS and they usually run there. Now, yes, EA Sports games have a bad, like, track record of just in terms of, like, the gameplay, some of the physics, the like, you know, the, not manipulation, but, like, the physics, the ball trajectory. There's, like, a lot of things that are an issue with EA games. Like, issue with what Madden in particular. Madden, I mean, and yeah, Madden's had issues, you know, when it comes to crashes or glitches or bugs or certain things or just problems. So, yeah, I mean, like, but still, the Switch version, clearly, quality-wise, is not up to, you know, par with what you'd expect when it comes to Madden. I mean, at least you'd want them to be targeting 60 FPS. I mean, I don't know, I guess it does, but it doesn't run it that consistently. There's some hitching, there's some issues, so we'll see what they do throughout the season if they get some patches out there. But, I mean, chances are, like Justin says, they're probably just going to be working on the next version of the game, you know, so, like, next year's, like, Madden 2027 or whatever. Or, yeah, would it be Madden 27? I think it would be Madden 27. This one's Madden 26, right? So Madden, oh my God, that just sounds crazy. Madden 27. We're almost at Madden 30 at this point. Let's see here. Let's see here. I mean, EA has a bad track record with any game they put out after Mass Effect 3. That's not true. But it's all good, house gang. Justin with the $3.
Also, I have been enjoying playing UFO 50 again, this time on Switch 2. I forgot how creative a lot of the games are. The Mina demo really shows me I can't see the difference between 60 and 120 FPS. Lol.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to see the difference. Like, the higher up frame rate you get, the harder and harder it is to see the difference between them, Justin. So, yeah, I agree. It's harder and harder to see the difference as you get, you know, as you get up and up in the, what's it called? In the frame rate, for sure. Shout outs, though. Thank you, Justin, with another $3. $9 on the board. Justin carrying the stream right now. We are at 10 on the combo. We are 5 away from that first overclock extension. Let's go, guys. Let's get the 15 on the combo board. Appreciate that. All right, let's see here. UFO 50 has 50 games, and many of those are so well fleshed out they can be entire drops on their own. Yeah, I really got to check out the UFO 50 game. Like, I think I'll probably download it tonight, and I'll check it out for sure. I'm definitely going to pick it up. So, let's see here. Monolith Soft Ninja. What's up, Monolith Soft Ninja? Welcome to the stream. Wu Chang Feathers would be a nice Switch port. I've seen a little bit of that game. It's another Soul. It's a Souls game, right? Like, I've honestly had enough. Anytime people say, "Oh, I love a Souls port," I'm like, "Yeah, sure," and I'm like, you know, it's just I'm not even like the biggest. I'm not even playing all of them, but I think after Elden Ring, I said enough is enough. And that's like the best one, right? That's literally like the best one, and I'm like, enough is enough of these type of games for me. Now I know for other people, bring them over, Lies of P, you know, bring them all over, but I've just had enough, me personally. Let's see. Hey, what's up, man? Gamescom this week. Glad to see you, man. Hey, what's up, cool guy? Glad to see you. Shout out to tell Batsa I said what up too, man. I know he DM'd me. I'm gonna DM him back for sure. UFO 50 is fire. It should have been in the Game Awards last year. It got screwed. Maybe made by people that made Spelunky. Oh, okay, kind of got screwed. Yeah, I know it reviewed really well on PC, but didn't it only come out on PC or did it come out on other platforms? Because I didn't see many reviews for it. I saw 19 reviews on PC. So what platforms did it come out on? So yeah. Game Freak's Soul Slop. The Beast of Reincarnation. I'll probably check that out, maybe. We'll see. I gotta see what it does. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna play that, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I'm really waiting on Silk Song. Yeah, Silk Song. Silk Song is great. I'm looking forward to playing that one. You on super early Fridays usually? No, not really. I just tried it out this time because my wife, she's like, hey, can you help me out with the boy after you get back? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I can't stream if I have to help her out. So that's why I just decided, like, and I'm tired as hell. Usually when I get back and it's late and I'm tired as hell because some Fridays got to see my daughter. So, so yeah, that visit takes up my night. So usually I'll stream when I get back, but after I got to drive. It's like an hour plus of driving, between there and back. And then, just getting ready and getting everything, like rushing back and getting everything all set up it's just kind of stressful. So I just decided, hey, let me just stream before I go. Let's try it out, see how it works out, Hit that like button. We'll probably have less viewers and all that, but hey, look, I'm here. At least I get something out. I like to talk to you guys every single day for the most part, whenever I can. So let's see here. I heard Brock Purdy is getting clapped in joint practices, OJ. I think he threw a pick or two, but then he's also thrown some touchdowns. So that's how it's going to be in practice. So that's just how it is. That's how quarterbacks work through stuff. So I don't really pay much as a football player myself. I don't really pay much attention to camp. Camp is just like, it's just camp. You work on a bunch of different things. That's not really important. What's important is like getting your plays in, getting those mistakes fixed, getting all that. That's what's important. Not worried about if you threw this or you did that. Let the coaches deal about that. And then once the season actually starts, that's when it's important. Do you make mistakes during the season? So all the training room or camp room reporting and all that I don't pay attention to it. You know how many times, I played with good quarterbacks that threw interceptions at camp, like all the time. I played with some really good quarterbacks. I played with quarterbacks that played D1 and we would be in camp and they'd throw interceptions, so I don't really worry about that. It's not really important. Let's see here. Yeah, I saw some people say Travis looks rough in camp, but let's wait till the season starts. Travis Hunter? You gotta say who you're talking about. Let's see here. I watched the Indie World, and I have to say that I was pretty impressed overall. The only game I didn't care for was the Kitty game. Glacier and Mina look really good. Yeah, I think Glacier for sure looks really good. I'm gonna get that game, and then yeah, Mina of course looks awesome. Let's say Travis Touchdown. He has a football name, Travis Touchdown. Is he looking good in camp this year? You didn't even say the team house game. You just said Travis. There's a lot of players named Travis. So yeah. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, SG? Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Slash? Welcome. How you doing today? Let's see here. Listening while at work. Okay, I got you, man. Shout outs. What's up, party man? What's up, Psycho Pie? Hey, yo, players. It's fancy seeing you this early. Top in the morning to you. It's not morning. It's afternoon. But still, yeah, fancy seeing you. You too, Psycho Pie. How you doing today, brother? Travis Hunter or Travis Swift? I have no idea who Travis Swift is. Hi, players. Is Skyrim worth it on Switch 2? Debating to pick it up to sale. Well, there's no Switch 2 version of the game, so you're just getting the Switch 1 version. And if you play it on Switch 2, you'll probably get a more stable 30 FPS. But is it worth it? Yeah. if you want a first-person / third-person game, it's Skyrim, bro. yeah, it's good. It's good. It's 30 FPS. But it's still good. I have the game on Switch 1. And yeah, it's good. It's just Skyrim, So if you've seen the gameplay, you think you'll like it. You fight dragons, you fight people. There's a big open world. It's got a pretty good story. Yeah, you'll like the game. It's fun. It's not bad. That question, is Skyrim worth it? It's been like the question that's been around for like 20 years or something like almost 2 decades of is Skyrim worth it, But yeah, check it out. I think it's cheap on the sale too. So there you go. Let's see here. 100% DK for the second time. Nice. Let's go. Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift jokes. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, there is Travis Kelce. There is also him as well. I'm doing great now that I can listen to the GOAT while working. Yo, who's that? Are you listening to Kai Cenat or something like that while you're working, Psycho-Fi? Nah, thanks, man. I appreciate you, fam. Thank you. Fam, just started gaming. Give him a break. Just started gaming. All right, that's true. Just started. My bad. Make sure you guys hit that like button. All right, what do you guys think about the Gamescom lineup? Right, so we got the Gamescom lineup. The people were saying that they're worried that Metroid Prime 4 could be delayed. That there's going to be no big games coming. That all these games are in trouble. They're worried. Oh, but wait a minute, they're playable. Well, wait a minute, hold up. They're all playable. That's I saw multiple videos from people. It's not normal. It's not normal. It's abnormal. It's a problem. It's a big, huge problem. You know. So let's go over the Gamescom lineup for this year. It's August 20th through the 24th. At Games. So in the next couple weeks, right? Yeah. So it's gonna be not next week, but the week after. On Wednesday through Sunday. So we're gonna have these games lined up for you guys to go. Do you see what Capcom is bringing to PAX West? Yeah, I saw your tweet on that. It's like Pragmata and Resident Evil and all sorts of stuff. Shout out to Nintendo Prime, man. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I did see that, though. I saw what you and Thunderstash were talking about. I didn't comment, but I saw it. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good lineup for Capcom as well. Although I'm not as interested in those games as I thought that I would be. But they look good for sure, though. They look good. I'm just not as interested to play as, you know, that chick that's in Resident Evil 9. I'm just not. I wanted, like, you know, like Leon, or I wanted like Chris Redfield. And I know we've used them already. I get it, you know. But I kind of like, or I wanted like Jill, you know. I wanted like one of my stalwarts, you know. And I get that. We need new characters. It's not a bad thing. Like, you know, I'm not trying to sit there and say that. I just don't know if I want to play as her, you know. That's like, if you just want me to be honest, I just don't know if I want to play as her. Which I'm pretty sure the game will be good though, you know. I'm pretty sure the game will be good. But yeah, we've got Metroid Prime 4, Beyond. We've got Pokemon Legends ZA, Silksong Hollow Knight will be playable. Hades 2, or will be at the show. Elden Ring Charters Edition, Borderlands 4, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Mario Kart World, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV, FC 26, Cyberpunk, and Nintendo GameCube titles. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those games will have never been playable before in terms of at a public event. Maybe Borderlands has, but at least the Nintendo Switch 2 version has not. So yeah, Metroid Prime, Pokemon Legends, Metroid Prime 4, Pokemon Legends ZA, Silksong, Hades, Elden Ring, Borderlands 4, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Intergrade. So that's pretty good. Looks like we should be probably getting a Nintendo Direct next month or so. Probably next month, and that's going to give us release dates for all of these games after Gamescom. So they're playable, so they're ready to go. They're pretty much ready to go. So I'm looking forward to checking out the footage that comes out of Gamescom. Shout out to Nintendo Prime too. We covered it on his channel as well. Pretty interesting, pretty big stuff. I can't wait to see. I guess you're going to go to that with the stuff with Capcom, right? The PAX. So you're going to go there. So there's going to be some new footage coming out from there. Prime. Just be cool to how Borderlands FF7 looking on Switch 2. Yeah, we'll see it. We'll see how it looks for sure. Yeah, I'm at PAX West. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Where's PAX West at again? I forgot. Where is it at? Almost as if Nintendo already revealed their game lineup and doesn't need a 6 to 12 months marketing. Oh, Seattle. Okay, maybe I'll. When is it, Prime? When is it again? And maybe I'll see if I can go. Okay, hold up. I thought it was somewhere else. Seattle's not too bad. Like, it's not that bad of a flight for me. I can go to Seattle. September 29th to the 1st. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll think about going. Yeah. Maybe I'll think about going. September, we're August. So August 29th to September 1st. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. I'll see if I can. I'll see what I can do. Let's see here. Maybe. All right, we'll see. Shout out to V. Thanks for coming out to the stream. All right, take it easy. I'm looking forward to seeing more Metroid, obviously, but I really want to see how Elden Ring FF7 run on Switch 2. Yeah, I think the thing about it, though, guys, is that, like, Dawson said it best. It's almost as if Nintendo already revealed the game lineup and doesn't need 6 to 12 months marketing. Exactly. I don't know why people were getting all, you know, their butts were getting all tight when it comes to it. Like, they've been doing kind of awkward, weird Nintendo Directs and stuff. I mean, remember when they had a Nintendo Direct right before the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct, and people were like, whoa, you can't do that. Like, people went nuts on just on that. Why would you do that right before? Oh, no. All right, we were fine. The system, they had their Direct. They had another Direct, and it was fine. You know? So yeah. Ready for Drag Cross Drive tomorrow, or Drag and Drive. Yes, apparently you can play the developers too. That's what, you know, I saw that on my Nintendo. You can play the developers in Drag Cross Drive, so they'll have like special helmets or something like that. So we got to check out Drag Cross Drive, or Drag and Drive. That's what it's called, Drag and Drive. So yeah, I'm so ready for the Sky remake next month. Yes, I did cover the Sky remake today in my video, so if you have not seen my video today, make sure you guys watch it. It's a good video. You know what the funniest thing is? That's why you guys should always tune into my live streams, because the video that I did today, that was not the video that I had planned. I had a separate video planned, but that video sounded so boring. It sounded so boring overall that I decided to just scrap it and do this video instead. So yeah. So that's what I did instead, because like it was just boring, man. I was editing it and I got like 3 minutes in and I'm like, I'm bored. So I said I'm bored with it. So yeah. Shout out to Justin with another $3 dono.
Shout out to the Tori series, what started out as a fan game that has transformed into a pretty good 3D platformer. The new one just released, Tori Saturn, and is only $4.99. The whole series is always that cheap.
Tori series. I don't think I've heard of that. So shout outs to the Tori series out there. Combo breaks. Getting close to that first combo breaker. Justin with another $3 gets us to 12 on the Hokage board and 13 on the overclock. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much. We got 2 more combos and we hitting up that first overclock extension. I appreciate that, guys. Let's go. Anyone being desperate for a release date, give me a possessive vibes. People just need to be in control and know everything. I'm telling you, man. From all the first party Switch 1 release, only 3 got delayed. Prime 4, Tears of the Kingdom, and Advance Wars. Yeah, and Advance Wars was a circumstance that they decided to do that because of the war, Russia, and then Tears of the Kingdom, yeah, there was a delay with that one, and then, yeah, Metroid Prime 4, they scrapped it, then restarted. So, yeah, I'm not really too worried about anything. Like, Pokemon Legends EA is going to hold it down for the end of the year, plus Metroid Prime 4, and, of course, Kirby Air Riders. I think all those are going to launch. I think they're going to be good. And then next year is when things are going to get a little bit more real, with probably a big 3D Mario game or something like that. Yo, what's up, Zoo?
Early for you. What's the occasion? UFO 50 is a game all y'all need to buy as soon as possible.
Yeah. Yes, I've heard that it's really good. I've heard that it's really, really, really good. So I'm going to check it out for sure. UFO 50 looks like it's really good. It got a 91 on Metacritic, out of 19 reviews last year on PC. So playing it portable would probably be really fun. I'm going to check it out for sure. I'm going to check it out. UFO 50. Zoo with the $10. And the first, wait a minute, was that the first JOJO on JOJO Friday? I think it was. Zoo with the $10 dono. Hold on, let me reset that. I forgot to reset the JOJOs. 23 on the board and the overclock. Yes, sir. We out here. 15-minute extension on tonight's stream.
Overclock Buster!
Yes, sir. And of course, you guys know what's next. We got to play it back-to-back, baby. Back-to-back. The JoJo boys in the house. It's a great get by Nintendo. Yeah, I'm happy that they got that game because people were really enjoying UFO 50. At least I've heard people talk about how good the game is. Now, it's not been like widespread because I think a lot of people haven't played it. But I asked this earlier. I think somebody probably answered, but I didn't see the answer. Is UFO 50, what other platforms is it on? Is it on Xbox? Is it on other platforms? Or is it just on PC? Because I didn't see reviews for other platforms. I just saw reviews for, let's see here, for Nintendo, or sorry, for PC. I just saw it on that. Steam only. That's why nobody talked about it. So that's why nobody talked about it. That's why nobody talked about the game. Let's see here. Steam can't type. Okay, yeah, just Steam. I know what you meant there. Yeah, just Steam. Awesome. Just waiting for new Star Fox at this point. New Mario, Zelda, and Smash 6 are eventuals, plus next Monolith Soft. We'll see. I mean, Star Fox hasn't been around since the Wii U, so we might not get a new Star Fox. So just, I mean, it's possible, but don't bank on it. Let's see here. I was contemplating getting a Steam Deck last year just to play UFO 50 portable. Oh, well, I'm so glad I did it. Yeah, man. Listen, man, I've had a Steam Deck. I had a Steam Deck, and I do not regret getting it. That should be a good video. Do I regret getting rid of my Steam Deck? Absolutely not. Absolutely. Now, after I got my Switch, absolutely not. Like, I think that Nintendo's nailed portable gaming significantly better than Valve has done it. So that's just, like I said, my opinion. Obviously, other people will disagree based off of, you know, oh, they can brick, they can. I get it, guys. Trust me. I know I'm stupid. I'm bootlicker. I'm shill. I'm this. You're the best PC gamers, Steam Deck guys. You guys are way better than I'll ever be in my life, and I don't know anything about video games, and I should crawl into a hole and never come back ever again. I get it. Okay, you guys are way better than I'll ever be. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, not regretting it one bit. You know, let's see. So, Steamed by Steam Deck. Yeah, that sounds weird. That sounds like a weird title. Let's see here. Shout outs though. What's up, George FT? Welcome. Just PC and now Switch. Yo, let's go. Let's see here. Now it needs to get Void Strain. Yeah, I've heard you talk about Void Strain, how you like it a lot, Zoo. Big love though, man. Shout outs. Thank you for the JoJo. Zoo stream the anybody else tell them more, you can get man. Zoo at the top of the board. Hey yo, combo breaks already. Next one up. 7 more combos and we get a 30-minute extension on today's stream. Let's go. Steam Deck regrets. I don't regret it one bit. That's the funniest thing. I don't regret it one bit at all. I don't regret it for a second. I don't regret getting rid of my ROG Ally. I don't regret getting rid of my Steam Deck. I don't regret not doing PC gaming. I don't regret any of that, man. Like, I don't regret it at all. Like, I have zero, like, oh my gosh, like, oh, I miss, like, no, I don't miss booting up Steam. I don't miss it at all. I don't have to. My PS5 Pro and my Switch 2 is more than adequate. My Switch 2 is more than adequate. You know, and my PS5 Pro is there for backup at this point, you know. So yeah, that's fine by me, you know. That's fine by me. I do not miss PS Portal. That's one dude, I have not turned on that crusty PS Portal since I got my Switch 2. I do not miss PS Portal. That thing sucks. Like, it just sucks. It just sucks, man. Oh my god, dude, that thing just is trash. Like, PS Portal, $200, you know, by the way, as well. $200 for that thing. And the more that I play Switch 2, the more that I even played Steam Deck. Even sometimes, like, when you... Here's the thing, though. Like, when I felt like... Even though I had my Steam Deck, right? When I still felt like maybe my PS Portal might be better, that's how you know I was done with my Steam Deck. When I felt that maybe my PS Portal might be better. Because PS Portal might be like... It's like the worst portable device. It is quite possibly because it's a streaming device, so it's not a real portable device. It's like it's worse than Steam Deck, you know. So yeah, it's pretty much a $200 coaster at this point. But yeah, that's the worst. That's the funny thing. I got rid of my Steam Deck before I got rid of my PS Portal. You know, that's the funny. But I mean, obviously the Steam Deck's worth a lot more than the PS Portal. You know. So yeah, $200 for a Portal or a Switch Lite. I think a Switch Lite is a better investment for most people than a PS Portal. For me, at least, it was a better investment than a PS Portal. If anything, like, if I really wanted to stream games, like, I'll just grab a Backbone controller and just do it through my phone. If I really had to sit there and stream a damn PS5 game, you can just do it with the Backbone controller, and your phone, and if you want to stream a game. But I don't want to stream games when I'm out or when I want to play portably in my house. I just want to play a game natively. So I'd rather have a Switch Lite too. I'll just play UFO 50 on the Switch Lite, right? That's awesome. Or I'll just play indie games on the Switch Lite. You just play a lot of indie games, smaller titles, stuff like Hollow Knight and all that run great on there. So I would just do that. Like, when you're playing a game portable, it doesn't got to be any type of big graphical adventure, you know. So yeah, $200 for a Switch Lite. Remember the hypothetical Switch One price drop? The hypothetical. Yeah, but I think it's more than $200 now. I think they raised at least here in the US, they raised the price. Speaking of JoJo, anyone notice similar Kong Bonanza theme to Jotaro's theme? I did not notice that, but I'll take a look at that for sure. Well, systems are straight trash with their 1 hour battery life. I think the PS Portal lasts longer. Steam Deck can actually last longer than Switch 2 in some senses. So for me, it just depends on the game that you're playing and what graphic settings you have the game at. Some games like Switch 2 can last a bit longer. It just depends. Justin with the $3 dono.
I don't miss the Raj Ally at all. I just need Bandai Namco to release Digimon. Also found the already made DLC for Sparking Zero is coming next May. Somehow Xenoverse 2 port was handled way better than Sparking Zero, which is sad.
Very sad. Sad. We'll see what they do though. Shout out to Justin with another dono combo breaks. Let's go. 4 combos away. Overclock. Times 2. 30 minutes. Let's go, man. Thank you so much, man. Watch out. The Deck Bros are almost as bad as the Nintendo Defense Force. The Deck Bros are really bad. The Deck Bros are really bad. Nintendo Defense Force can be really bad. Like, all the Sony people can be really bad. Like, it can be really bad for everything. But I mean, like, I think the reason why the what's it called? The Deck Bros are like the worst. Like, go watch my video. Literally, nothing was wrong with that. I still went back to that video. Nothing was wrong with that. And they threw a hissy fit. I've seen Nintendo fans throw hissy fits. No, I'm not going to sit there and say, no, I've seen them do that. But I've never seen that type of vitriol, you know, for the video, like for a video that I did talking about a system when I said nothing bad. Like, I never said anything super bad about it. I even made compliments about the system. So I had those weirdos here for what, months after that video, constantly coming and trying to contradict everything that I say, like anything that I say, everything that I say. It was really annoying. You know, I'm trying to be tolerant. I'm trying to say, okay, hey, look, you can have your opinion. But, like, it was getting to the point where it was crazy. Like, there was one guy who essentially, anytime that he was cornered and I got him beat in a debate here on the stream, he'd be like, well, you have the Switch 2 icon, you know, the logo in the corners of your videos. That was his all-out defense for everything, is that you have the logo in the corner of your video. You have the logo in the corner. See, in the corner of your video, there's the Switch 2 logo. So, I'm like, what does that matter? Like, who cares? This is a logo in the corner. Why does it matter? God, bring the most idiotic people to my stream, bro. Like, so it was just funny. It was just super funny. Hey, what up, Geek to Sneak? Welcome to the stream, fam. What's up, Straw Hat Monty? Welcome. Ranked rumors making me for the first time. Yo, Zoo with the $5.
You left the cult. You are now a suppressive person.
Oh, man. Shout out, Zoo. Thank you so much for the $5 dono. Appreciate that. Let's go. 31 on the board, getting us all the way to the overclock. Let's go, combo breakers. You guys know how we doing it on JoJo Friday.
Overclock Buster.
Shout outs. Thank you, Zoo, for the 5. Console Wars has ended, says Denny. The Great Wall, what's good? What up, Jay Biggs? Big love, though, guys. Big love. Thank you for the support. Shout outs to Zoo. That actually gets you tied up with Justin. Top of the board. Both of you guys hold Cog with the 15. Anybody that's 15 or more, you can put up my man Justin or Zoo. Excuse me, at the top of the board. Let's go. Appreciate that, man. Big love. Next one up at 45. We are 14 combos away. You guys know the deal. There you go. Shout outs. Ninja War Funds. Console Wars. The Console Wars. I mean, Sony may be going third party a little bit. People are talking about it. We have a lot of PlayStation fans that are like very worried or very upset about Sony potentially, you know, putting their games on other platforms at this point. So we do have quite a bit of that's going on. That's interesting. So what do you guys think about that? The problem is that the Deck Bros still need to be humbled. I think that they were already humbled. I think that they were already, it's once you get humbled though, Felipe, it's not about you actually being humbled and learning and being like, okay, it's cool, whatever. You get more upset. You know, when you have a superiority complex, like a lot of these guys do, you get more upset. Like, it's so funny. I have this, there was this thread that I have, I think I have it saved in my bookmarks, where some guy realized how big of a douchebag he was to me simply over someone buying this Nintendo Switch 2 over the Steam Deck. And it was so funny because he probably isn't a bad person, but online's taught them to be just really nasty to people, you know? So I played the funny thing. I think I talked about it on my stream. Let me see if I can find it, because I know I have it I know I have it bookmarked here on my Twitter page. So I think I have it bookmarked where he kind of realized that he was being a douchebag to me and to other people. So let me see if I can find it. Oh man, it was so funny. It was such a funny thing that happened between us overall. Let me double check to see. I know it was a little bit ago. All right. Man, I can't find it, dude. It was kind of a while ago. A little bit of a while ago. But essentially, the whole thing was this, man. The whole thing was, yeah, I can't not find it because it was a while ago. Okay, yo, I did find it. Okay, July 26th. So it was just about a couple weeks ago. So it was so funny. We were talking about, like, Mr. P.O. put up a post about PlayStation might be going third party in the next few years. And then I put up a sarcastic tweet saying, "You okay, man?" And then, you know, he's like, "Oh, well, PC, Switch 2's the future." And he was just joking around. But then somebody else put up a tweet about Steam Deck. This guy, Sam, and he says, "This is why they made Steam Deck, sir. And it's not a scam like Switch, like the Switch. You get what you paid for, and they are working on the next version of the device." You know, so then I said, "Crazy how Switch 2 outsold Steam Deck in like 3 days, essentially." I think I already went over this with you guys, but I thought it was funny. I'll go over it again. Crazy how Switch 2 outsold Steam Deck in like 3 days, essentially. So, ooh, that trick. Oh man, you talk about that. That triggers the Deck Bros more than anything. So then he goes, "That proves one thing, dude. We have more stupid people in the world than we should. But do tell me Switch 2 is a better oh my gosh. In the world, then, okay, let me make sure I read this dude's English. That proves one thing, dude, comma, we have more stupid people in the world than we should, comma, but do tell me," maybe another comma, "Switch 2 is a better device and worth more cash than the Steam Deck." So I think he's trying to say, like, but tell me this, man, do you really feel that the Switch 2 is a better device and worth the cash than a Steam Deck? And then I said this is me just being nice guy. And then I said, "Yep, people who buy Switch 2, I said, "Yep, people who buy Switch 2 to enjoy are morons. And you're just infinitely more intelligent than everyone else. I agree." So I agree with them. I'm playing, like I said, a little good cop. You're like, "Hey, look, don't be negative towards them." Tell them, "Yeah, dude, look at how many," he says, "everybody that buys a Switch, they're stupid people. They're dumb. You're just way smarter than everyone, man. You just know. You're smart. They're dumb for buying what they want with their money. Look at you. You're Einstein, you know?" I didn't say all that. I'm just saying, I only said this part. "Yep, people who buy Switch 2 to enjoy are morons, and you're infinitely more intelligent than everyone else. I agree." So then he realizes right there that I'm being a little bit sarcastic, and he realizes that he's being a douchebag. So then he says, "No, people free to buy what they want, sir. I am just saying the company abuses this people." He doesn't speak English very well, obviously. Or that's not his first language. "People with prices that are all, and just cause something sell more, don't make it better." And I quoted him, and I said, "That proves one thing, dude. We have more stupid people in the world than we should. I'm agreeing with you. People who buy Switch 2 are morons, and you're smarter than these idiots." So I said, "I'm agreeing with you. What are you arguing with me for?" So then he says, "My point, sir, was in general about because the people buy one thing more than other don't make that thing better. Maybe I worded it wrong because I responded very fast and did not get my point to you." "Oh no, you got your," and I said, "Your point was also anybody who buys Switch 2 is stupid and you know better than them. That's literally what you said." And then from there, he just left. So I think a lot of these Deck Bros, they realize how douchey they can be. Like, if you just read back what they say, like how they get so angry, like, oh, well, we're idiots for buying it, so anybody who buys one is an idiot and you're just way smarter. Well, no, not really, but Justin with the 3.
Here's an example of how creative games get on UFO 50. There's a golf Zelda game. Wow.
A golf Zelda game. Okay, I've got to play UFO 50. I've got to play UFO 50 at this point. Yeah, English is not his first language. English is definitely not his first language, so I don't hold that against him too much, you know. He's trying. Everybody tries. Shout outs to my man, Justin. You're down the Soul Hokage once again with the $18. Thanks for 34 on the board. Combo breaks. And with his 18 more, we get a man Justin on the board, 34. Getting close to that 45 extension. Let's go. So yeah, shout outs to Justin. Thank you for the 3. Yeah, I gotta play this UFO game, man. I really gotta play this UFO game. I gotta finish up Donkey Kong Bonanza though. Sony is straight using similar language to Microsoft before they went third party. They really are, bro. They really are. To make things easy for you, you can call me HG, but anything on Sony strategy, I have no problem of them going multi-plat, like Xbox is doing for Nintendo. They might as well die up a hill with exclusives. So, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that Nintendo kind of needs the exclusives because third-party developers don't support Nintendo as much as the others. But then again, maybe Microsoft needs the exclusives too because nobody's really buying their system. But they get a lot of third-party support. Microsoft gets a ton of pretty much gets 100% Western third-party support and gets, like, I would probably say gets like 80% of Japanese games. They get like a good number of Japanese games as well. So, yeah. Shout outs to NWO Style for Life. What's up, man? Welcome. You are trolling him. I'm trolling him because, once again, does that not sound ridiculous? What's up, Nick93? Does that not sound ridiculous? You know, overall, I think it's an overreaction. I think it's an overreaction to talk about Sony third party. You got the biggest PlayStation accounts though. Mr. P.O., Porto Rock, Nib, all these other guys. They're all like fighting against each other. You know, about this whole Sony third party thing. I think Sony's definitely going to start doing more third-party games. Nate the Hate says that there's going to be more more Sony games coming over. And we've already seen quite a number of games. So I think more is going to happen, but I don't think it's going to be like day and date. Like, I don't think it's going to be like how Microsoft is doing, but I definitely think that there's going to be more Sony, like, first-party games coming over. Like, you know. I don't think Nate the Hate would have said that if he didn't think it was true, if he didn't have information that it was true. OJ, stop! He's already gone. Yeah, we had to blast him to smithereens on that one. So, let's see. I don't understand the situation. Maybe Sony already won, and being competitive with exclusives doesn't make sense. Sony already won, being competitive. I think that the problem is that we're seeing is rising inflation and rising tariffs. Like, so apparently I got some more word today, guys. I'm not trying to get political and I don't want to bring it up again, but the tariff stuff isn't going to stop. It's not going to stop. Apparently there's going to be up to 100% tariff on semiconductors and chips. Like, our government here, and I don't want to get too political, is strong-arming companies to bring manufacturing to the U.S. Apple just announced $100 billion investment in U.S. manufacturing in order to not get tariffs slapped on them faster than, you know what I'm saying, like the slap sports. You know what I'm saying? So it's things are moving. Things are moving. So yeah. Things are moving. They are moving in an interesting way for sure. Let's see here, man. Let's see here. You mean Tim Apple is cooking? Listen, $100 billion investment for manufacturing here in the U.S. Strong arming companies to make sure that they try to bring the manufacturing here so they don't get tariffs slapped on them. Like, this, I don't think anybody foresaw it being this bad. Actually, no, we did foresee it being this bad. But it could potentially get worse. So yeah. Listen, man, the problem though is that we pay for the tariffs. Like, we pay for that. The cost is passed to us. It's not like we get it from them. The cost is passed to us. Everything has just went up in price. So I would be down with that too if the cost wasn't passed to us, but it's just passed to us.
In other words,
so,
buy a Switch 2 if you can, because who knows what the future holds.
Yes. Buy a Switch 2 because who knows what the future holds. Buy it now because it might get more expensive in the future. So the cost is definitely being passed to us, guys. I don't want to talk about it too much because we've already talked about it a million times. But everything's went up. Portable PC handhelds went up. Everything's went up. So it could get worse. Stuff could go up more. So we'll see what happens. It'll be more expensive to make those chips in the States. You've got to balance potentially what the tariff is going to be compared to how much you're going to pay for the manufacturing here, you know? That's going to be the new thing for stat crunchers. I complained when milk went up. I saw a lot of people complaining about milk and eggs. I saw a lot of people complaining. So the cost is being passed to us. I don't want our cost to go up, you know? I think the tariffs being levied are too much. I think that's fine if you want to levy some, but it's getting to the point where it's too high. Like it's just getting drained from us. It's not getting drained from the people from the other countries. We're just paying for it. So I think that's the biggest problem with this right now, which every single economist has said at this point. You know, every single economist has said that it's not a good idea. At least the non-crazy ones. So, oh man, the non-crazy ones. So buy stuff, get the Switch 2 while you can. I'll say that right now. Strollers went up by 100. Yep. It's just, here you go. here you go. Just, you take it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. The world is over. Electronics are cooked. Go touch grass. Go get sunburnt. Yeah. So yeah. I think that, like I said, there just needs to be more of a balance to it. I think that's fine if you want to do it, but just, it's too much. It's too much, too fast, too soon. You gotta, you know, ease into it. You know what I'm saying? Not like, like just incredible Hulk smash, you know? Let's see. No, you must have understood other countries are put tariffs 300 on prior to Trump doing anything. Nobody complained about the U.S. was getting screwed on tariffs before. And yeah, I understand that. But once again, in terms of how it's being portrayed and how I'm just worried about us, like right now. You know what I'm saying? Like right now with us, I'm just worried about that. Whatever had happened there, that had happened there. It is what it is, you know. But I think that there might be a better way to fix this than just passing it all to us all right now, you know. Or easing into it, easing a bit more into it, so we don't have the situation that we're dealing with right now with it, you know. James Forte with the $10 dono.
What's up, my African brother? Listening to you while at work here. Trying to get the month closed in 2 hours long.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Get that month closed, baby. James, we are here for you. We are here for you. Let's go. We got it, man. We got it. Let's get it, man. Thank you so much for the $10 dono, bro. I appreciate that. Let's go. But anyway, I'm done talking about it, guys. I've already said my piece. I am not going to extend this out because this topic gets a bit antsy with people. So we already had our debate. We already had our discussion. So I'm not a fan of the cost being passed to us, clearly. Let's see here. All right, shout outs to Zoo. Appreciate you, man. James Forte. Thank you, James Forte. I appreciate that. Thank you for the big $10 dono. Appreciate that. You are now tied up with Zoo on the board. Yo, let's go. Thank you for the big 10. Yo, shout outs, man. I appreciate that. Let's get the JoJo notification locked in. Yes, sir. We out here. One combo away. One combo away from 45-minute extension on stream. Let's go, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Shout outs to Massive Rican, though. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. OJ, who should play Bald Bull in the Punch-Out movie? MVG. MVG should play Bald Bull, and it's not even close. MVG, we just, you know, maybe lift a little bit more. But yeah, MVG, Bald Bull, 100%. 100% MVG. If it's not MVG, I'd be very, very, very upset. No PE politics stream. Never. Never, never, never PE politics. Or maybe when I'm very, very, very old. PE politics. Not now. Let's hear. Thank you for the $10 though. Shout outs to it. JoJo boys in the house. Every $10 we do. Every $10 we get, we do a JoJo dono. and JoJo notification, like my man Gaming Mariner coming in. Shout out to the $10. Says, sup, OJ, just got back from my brother's best friend's funeral. He was 39. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry to hear about that. He left behind a wife and 2 young kids. Never take people around for you. Never take the people around you for granted, and always appreciate them because you just never know. Yeah, I know. Seriously, you just never know, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. Condolences to Gaming Mariner. You said your best friend's funeral, your brother's best friend's funeral. 39. Do you know what? Excuse me. What happened? How did he pass away? If you don't mind me asking, what happened, dude? Yeah, definitely tell your loved ones that you love them every single day. You know, don't take them for granted at all, for sure. Don't take anything for granted. You never know when it'll be just ripped away from you. Shout outs to my man Gaming Mariner. I appreciate it. Somber, but I appreciate it, bro. Seriously, Gaming M with the 10. We got a 3-way tie at the top of the board for the Stream Ninja. Anybody that does 10 or more, you can pass up that. Of course, Justin still at the top with the 18. And of course, JoJo Friday, let's go! Thank you so much, Gaming Man. I appreciate that. Yo, the JoJos. We're here for you, brother. We got your back, man. I'm sorry to hear about that, though, for real. I'm sorry to hear about that. What gives these Madden reviews being all over the place? Madden reviews are always all over the place. But if you're talking about the Switch 2 version in particular, yeah, it's not, I don't think it's that great of a port. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's that great of a port.
I haven't tuned into the show for a bit, but I've been fighting the keycard resistance force on Facebook.
Dude,
it's tiring.
It's a losing battle. James, I appreciate you coming through to the stream. That's why I kind of want to stream at a different time, because sometimes maybe I can't catch people in the evening, but I can catch people, you know, at work if they have some time or whatever the case is. So thank you so much, James. I appreciate you. Shout outs, man. Combos once again. If I were you guys, stop fighting the keycard people. If people don't want to buy a Switch 2 game because of keycards, then they don't need to. You got to vote with your wallet, guys. You got to vote with your wallet. So there's nothing to fight, really. If you want them, you buy them. If you don't, you don't. The market will win out. The market will win out when it comes down to it. Third-party developers are going to support the Nintendo Switch 2. They're not going to stop supporting the Nintendo Switch 2, you know? They're not going to stop. So yeah. Shout out to Justin with the $20 Kirby!
I'm looking forward to Kirby. It should a fun time. Also, you know, I'm really excited for Kirby Air Riders.
Yes. Yes, very excited for Kirby Air Riders. I think that game is going to be awesome as well, man. I am very, very, very excited for Kirby Air Riders. I am looking forward to it quite a bit. I think we got 6 JoJos at this point. I think we had 4 before. Then my man coming in with the $19.92. You guys give some love to Justin out here supporting the stream. Yo, let's go, Justin. I think you just did a clean sweep, my boy. Clean. I think you just did a clean sweep. I think so. 38 when it comes to the Hokage, and then $19.92 for the Stream Ninja as well. Shout out to Justin. Appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, you guys are out here tonight. We are having a good time with the JoJo boys and girls, of course. $19.92. Anybody that's $19.92 that can beat out my man Justin on the Stream Ninja, and of course 38 on the board. We are so close. We can get that platinum break before I have to bounce. So we can get that 9 times platinum. Shout outs, guys, man. I appreciate you guys. Get some combo breaks. Are we going? We going further beyond here. We going further beyond. We got the JoJo as well, too. Got the JoJo as well. Appreciate you guys. Shout outs to the JoJo Fridays, man. You guys are out here tonight, man. If you guys have questions too, tag me at PlayerEssence, #PlayerEssence. If you want to talk about gaming, if you want to discuss your day, I don't really care. It is what it is. We are out here. It's JoJo Friday. It's Freestyle Friday. We out here just having a lot of fun. So I appreciate you guys coming through, man. Seriously. But you can collect key cards. You can collect them. You can collect them and like you know, and like put them together. You can put them on a keychain. You can put key cards on a keychain. Just like roll with it, like flip through it, you know, like your keys. Let's go. Shout out to Justin, man. Appreciate you, fam. Seriously, that is a huge dono. Appreciate that. Let's go. Appreciate it. Collecting key cards is like it's Doom. Let's see here. How was the Indie Direct? It was okay. 6-7 out of 10 for me. I hate the misinformation from the anti-key card guys. Okay, I feel you on that one. But just gonna stop and just enjoy my games at the end of the day. I feel you on that one. Like, if you want to correct some misinformation, that's fine. But if people just say, I don't want to buy it just because they don't want to buy it, then that's okay. Like, you know, you don't got to worry about those people. But if someone says something that's not correct, then yeah, correcting them is okay. You know, that's fine, I think, in my opinion. Because that's false information, you know? Keycards is good for collectors because collectors can easily complete the Switch 2 collection with like 150 games max. Alright, there you go. Let's see here. Now that's an idea, says Wilbur. Yes, that is the idea. I'm very concerned with PlayStation moving forward with the PS6 and starting to get even more physical games. I guess I have to look at companies like Video Game Plus for physical, maybe. From what I was told, he was highly allergic to Wasp and had a bad reaction and didn't get his EPI pin in time. Don't know more than that. It was happened on the 2nd. Thanks for the support. Oh my goodness, that sucks, man. So he got stung by a wasp and was allergic. Man, that is just Final Destination type stuff, right? Like just random, you know, out of nowhere. Like how'd that happen? You know, why'd that happen? I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. Leave behind a wife and 2 kids too. That's just terrible. Let's see. So would you say that Nintendo has won the console wars? Sony is going third party. I wouldn't say that quite yet, but the console wars have already been kind of diminishing for a while now. I think that the fact that people refuse to acknowledge that the Switch 1 was kind of like the top system, I think already that right there was showing that there was a diminishing base in terms of that. When Microsoft went obviously third party, a lot of people, you know, a lot of Sony fans are like, yeah, we won, you know. But I think ultimately what you're seeing though is that you're seeing that I think maybe Sony said, okay, well, hold up, yeah, we might have won, but we still have to. Things are getting more expensive, you know. Massive Rick with the $5 dono.
Real. I have a collection of close to 400 Switch games, and I can tell you now I'll be spending a ton less and saving mad bread not purchasing games since they're keycards. I don't like them and they're not for me. Not hating on those that want them.
There you go. See, some people just don't want keycards. They just don't want the keycards because of how they are. Me, I don't like them either, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna buy them. Like I'm gonna buy Persona 3 Reload. I'm gonna buy that one. I'm gonna buy that game. So yeah, but not everyone likes them. Shout outs to Massive Rican. Thank you for the combo break. Let's go. Or you can just get the ones that are not on. You can get like Daemon X Machina. You know, but I don't think that the keycard problem is going to be throughout the whole life of the Nintendo Switch 2. I think by the time that we get to the end of the generation, most developers will be using a 64 gigabyte card or will be using a variation of that or something. I do think that this is more of a first couple years thing, which I already talked about. First few years thing, more so than like a long-term thing. So yeah. Shout out to Master Rican. Thank you for the $5 dono. Combo breaks. 82 on the board. Oh my gosh. Are we only 18 combos away from a platinum break? We still got about an hour plus left in the stream, man. So I'm very excited. Thank you guys so much, man. Let's see. It's because most people. Hey, what's up, Jeeves? Most people don't realize how much it sucked on Switch 1 to have game code in the box. So the key cards are necessity evil to me. Necessary evil. Yeah. I think that to me it's necessary right now, just because the cartridges are so expensive, and I figured that would be a problem, considering that a lot of developers weren't using 32 gigabyte cartridges. So I already knew that was going to be a problem on Switch 2 because the graphics were going to be way better, and like the frame rates, the graphics, everything's going to be way better. We're going to get more accurate PS4 and Xbox One or PS5, Xbox Series games, so the file size is going to go up. And they weren't using the files. They weren't using the 32 gigabyte cartridge. So if they're not using a cheaper cartridge on Switch 1, why are they going to use that on Switch 2? You see what I'm saying? So I already foresaw that being an issue, and I didn't know what the solution was. But the solution was game keycards. Let's see. Just at work chilling. Advise everyone, just enjoy your Switch 2. You can't fight City Hall. A lot of people just talking junk. Switch 2 online, enjoying in secret. Yeah. Might be finally time for Sega's comeback. Sega is back. Says we're back with the console. Dude, if Sega made a new console, dude, that console might be kind of lit though, right? Like if they made a new console and it was like good. What if they made a new console and it was like good? I think they could actually get third-party support and people to support them. I think they can actually make a console and it'd probably sell like 50 to 60 million units plus. I think Sega could come through and do something now at this point. But now would be the worst time for a console because of the tariffs and the manufacturing costs. It would cost so much to even make a system unless you build it from the ground up in the US, right? You do that, or you do something else. I'm not really sure what you do, or you do joint manufacturing, right? But the prices are insane right now. So now is probably the worst time to get into the console race. So no, I mean, it wouldn't be successful. It wouldn't ultimately be successful. It would be, there'd be tons of hype and people would buy it, especially if they made what if they made their games exclusive? What if they made Persona? What if they made Metaphor, the sequel? What if they made all their games exclusive? Oh my God, that'd be crazy, right? That'd be nuts. That would be, I would buy the system. Like, if all that stuff was exclusive, if SMT was exclusive, I'd totally buy the system. I would buy all, oh yeah, I'm buying the new Sega system. Like, I'm definitely buying it, you know? Let's see here. So the Sega, so Dreamcast 2 could be a thing. There was a rumor about a Dreamcast 2 for the longest time, but no, I mean, it's not happening, guys. It's not happening. Also, apparently Madden is rough on Switch 2. Yes, apparently it is. Hope we don't get a repeat of Switch 1 when it comes to poorly optimized third-party games. A lot of games were good, but a lot were bad. I mean, it's going to be like that, Brian, where you're going to get some good, you're going to get some bad. Because even on PS5 and Xbox Series, some are good and some are bad, right? So even on those systems, you get bad and good ports at times. So that's not going to stop. That ain't going to stop. WWE was good. NBA 2K is probably going to be good. So that's really just more of EA's team or whoever worked on it, maybe not knowing what they're doing as well, or probably being rushed. And probably next year's version will be better. So that's pretty much what that is. Let's see here. Angry Birds 3D exclusive to Dreamcast 2. I'm not sure if building in the US would be necessarily lower cost for a console since we have the workers paid a decent amount. Exactly. So you'd have to gauge how much it would actually cost compared to how much you're getting tariffed and what the cost would be passed down to. Like, there's a lot of things to think about that, right? Like, so yeah, it's not even worth it. Like I said, it's not even worth it because the amount of cost that it would take to manufacture here in the US, or the amount of cost it would take even like with the tariffs, is just, it's too high, you know? So do those sell well enough to maintain a console through exclusivity? Aside from Sonic, I don't know what game sells millions close to something like Horizon or Spider-Man. Sega, the only thing that Sega has that can really even sell, like, nothing they have sells up to like Spider-Man. Nothing they have sells that well. What they have is like Persona. Like, Persona's like the only game that can even sell upward of even close to that for Sega. Unless, like, I don't know about Football Manager and some of those other games that they have.
It's worth mentioning that the PS5 version of Madden 26 also has performance issues.
Oh, okay, okay. So the PS5 version also has performance issues, but it probably hits 60 FPS more regularly or more consistently than the Switch. Okay, so even the PS5 version has performance issues, Brian. So there you go. There you go with that one. Which Madden has been sketchy across the board for many, many, many years. Shout outs. Thank you so much with the $3. Justin, appreciate that. Extending your Hokage lead. Yo, let's go to was that 42? No, 41. I can't count. 41 on the board. Yo, we are only 15 combos away. One Toby Blaster away. Yo, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. No, not that. Not that much. 41. 41. My fat fingers hitting everything. Let's go. Madden's trash. That's why. Okay, I decided to optimize. Okay, they decided to optimize Madden, especially for high-end PC cards. Smart. What? Most people buy Madden on consoles. After Madden 25, never again. LOI, returned that game. Madden 25 was so bad you returned it. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up, Pink Bertina? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, young lady? What is good? What is good? I was joking. Oh, okay. Yeah. That sounded like a joke. That sounded like a joke, man. Oh my goodness. Yo, it's all good. Also, we have another thing. All time, not that it matters. I thought about talking about it in a video, but all-time highs for what's it called? For Nintendo Switch 2 stock price. So there's that. There's the stockaroonies when it comes down to that. Stockaroonies with that. So yeah. All-time high. Just at work putting flyers outside in 90 degrees Texas weather. That sounds like it sucks, Pink. You can't find an inside You can't find a job where a nice young lady like you is inside working, not outside. 90-degree weather, they have you outside working, putting up flyers. Oh no, that's not good, Pink. We gotta look for something else for you. We gotta get you a nice, comfy, gaming, community manager job or something like that. We got to get you something like that, Pink. Gaming Mariner with another $20 dono. Yo, oh my goodness, what is up, Gaming Mariner? Thanks for the $20 dono. Just in better news, I finally caught up with you in age today, so hopefully for the rest of my B-Day goes well. Truly appreciate all your content and streams, OJ, as it puts me in a better mood. Keep up the great work, bud. Glad to support. Thank you so much, Gaming Mariner. I'm glad that I put you in a better mood, man. You guys put me in a better mood. Did I say Toby Blaster? I meant double times JoJo. 105 on the board. Yeah, hey, yo. And Chrono Rig coming through with the 5 as well. One day. Yeah, Pink. Pink, send me your resume. And I'll help you. I'll help you with your resume. Let's get you something like when you're not outside. I can make a few calls for you, if you want. Or I can make a few more like emails for you. Like you can be like one of those people that like, you know, get people to like play certain games or like reach out to people like community managers, something like that. You don't need to be outside in the heat. What the hell? All right. Not that there's anything wrong with people outside in the heat. For those who do it, we need people that are outside in the heat, but I'm just saying for Pink, maybe that's not the best for her in particular. So yeah. I used to do resumes for people, Pink. I used to get people jobs like in tech, so I can help out. Let's see here. Chrono Rig, thank you for the $5. Gaming Matter, thank you for the 20. Because I have a history of successful handhelds like PSP, even the Vita. It's good. Didn't sell well. Shout outs to Chrono Rig. How's the PS handheld going to be different from the other PC handhelds? If there's going to have a lot of there's new games, PC handhelds have stores.
Switch 2 in stock at 2 Walmarts I work at. It's great.
Good. Yeah, I saw Switch 2 at stock at my Walmart too, so that's good. People are picking them up. That's good. Shout outs to Justin with another $3 dono. 44 on the board. Thank you so much, Chrono Rig. Thank you for the 5. Okay, so I want to answer that. And yes, it's good to see Switch 2s in stock, so go pick it up if you want one. Hopefully you can get one. Some places have them, some places don't. Japan does not have them. Chrono Rig, thank you for the 5. I don't know if I added the 5 in there already. Shout out to Justin, man. Holy smokes, man. Seriously, dude. 44. Appreciate you, dude. We got the platinum break too. We got to play the Buster Sword in a bit, but I want to answer Chrono Rig's thing. And Justin, thank you so much for your support today, man. How's the PS handheld going to be different from other PC handhelds if they're going to have a lot of their new games and PC handhelds have stores? How's it going to be different? It's going to be different because it's going to play, apparently, it's going to play native PS5 and PS4 games. So if your native digital PS5 and PS4 games work on there and it has a custom UI, custom OS built specifically for that system, then that's how it can be more successful. Now, will it be as successful as Switch 1 or Switch 2? Absolutely not, because the price is going to be ridiculously high and it's not going to be able to play physical games. So I think that the combination of price being really high, no physical games is probably going to hurt it when it comes to everyone buying one. But I think that within PlayStation fans that have a large digital ecosystem, they'd be more inclined to be like, oh, I'm going to pick this up because I can play my PS5 games anywhere that I want. I can play my PS4 games anywhere that I want. All digital, of course. But the price is probably going to be somewhere around maybe $600. That's what I would guess. It would probably be a $500 to $600 system for this thing. I don't even see how they can even get it to $600. This would have to be about $500. This would have to be about $600 for this system at this point. It'd be about $600. They can subsidize it, but I mean, you'd be taking a huge hit. But how tariffs are right now and how the economy is right now with inflation, I don't see it being anything under $600. And that's being generous. It's probably going to be more than that to be able to play native games. Because once again, PC parts and PC handhelds, that's easier to put together than a custom device like a high-powered PS5. Like a PS5 in your hand, that is significantly harder to put together than, you know, these Zen mobile parts that they use and all that to put together all these damn PC handhelds. That's why PC handhelds can constantly make and reinvent. They just, you know, they can do that. Now, they're expensive as hell, but they can do it. Sony would have to take a different approach to it, right? So, I don't see it being really crazy successful because of the price, but I do see it being more successful than other PC handhelds, for sure. 100%, you know? I mean, Sony is 50-50 on handhelds. They have the PSP, which did really well. They have the PS Vita that flopped. So they don't have a successful history of handhelds. They have a 50-50. And if you count their other endeavors in handhelds, so let's just say you count the remodel, like the PSP Go, or if you count the Sony Ericsson phone, they've failed portable. And the PS Portal, you can maybe count that as a success, but they haven't said the sales numbers. I don't think that's a massive, big success. So they have more failures than successes
also,
on
gaming
handhelds.
sucks on PC handhelds because there's something called shader cache stutter. Look it up. It's a big reason PC games stutter.
Shader cache stutter. That sounds like a rapper that didn't make it. We out here, shader cache stutter. We starting, baby. We stunting on them. That sounds like an underground rapper who sold his CDs on the block. So that's the Justin. Thank you for the $3 dono. I've never heard of that before in my life. Shader cache stutter. Okay. Let's see here. It's definitely more 50-50. And I think the problem is that making a PS Vita, it was hard for them. That was really hard for them, making a PS Vita. Making a PSP was a bit easier. Like low-powered, Game Boy, PS2 powered devices. That back in the day, those were easier to do. A GBA, a Super Nintendo powered type of device, like SD was way easier. When you get to HD, you get to high definition graphics. All of a sudden, the battery just goes. You want some? You want some? That's when the battery just starts saying, I'm gonna kick your, I'm gonna body you. It was much easier back in the day with low-powered devices. Now in today's day, it's hard, bro. That's why it took Switch 2 so long to come out. So yeah. That's why it took so long to come out, man. It's gonna, listen, I said 600 would be a generous estimate for a portable PS5. Like if you were to take let's just say a portable, it can play everything that your PS5 can play. Baron says it's gonna be a flop. It can play everything that your PS5 can play, and it can also play all your PS4 games. That device would be expensive. That is an expensive device. Like I said, 600 is, I don't even think that that's even accurate. It might be like 700 or 800, right? It could be even more. I don't really know, but it would be a very expensive device. The technology is not quite there yet for a price that is affordable or decent enough, So that's the problem that Sony would have right now at this point. Thank you for the $3. Justin, it's another 3, man. I appreciate that. I think that's 47 on the board at this point. Holy smokes, man. We are out here. Thank you so much, Justin. I appreciate you. Combo breaks for Justin. 47 on the Hokage. Appreciate that, man. Just buy a PC at that point. That's crazy. Well, we're talking about a handheld device, right? Like a handheld device. So the whole gist of it would be, I want to play my PS5 and my PS4 games and do like a PS Portal. So it'd be a PS Portal, a PS5, and a PS4 all built into one. So what I would guess is that you can stream your PS6 games, you can play your PS5 games native, and you can play your PS4 games native, all digital. Everything all digital, because you can't have a spinning disc, and they're sure as hell not going to make cartridges. Hell no. Those games would cost $200 for cartridges the size of what you would need for PS5 games, right? We know how big PS5 games are, so yeah, my guess is that Sony is going to navigate this thing slowly, very slowly. Let's see here. I heard that Madden requires you to be online to play with some modes. I wonder if that is why there's a different reviews for Madden Performance. I don't know if that's it or not. Casual noob. I'm not sure, brother. So yeah. Baron, have you played Madden on Switch 2? Let me know. What do you think about? Can you answer Casual Noob's question? I think there's performance just because there's performance issues on it because it's EA and because it's their first year on Switch 2, and it's because the system's different. So I think that's the reason why. But apparently there's performance issues on PS5 as well. So yeah, there you go. I'm not sure, but I don't know all the scenarios, situations, Casual noob. So I'm not sure, man. Let's see. Didn't it say handheld plays PS4 to PS6 or just PS5 to PS4? Did it what say? didn't what say house gang. I regret buying a PS Portal. I just wish I could send it through portal to the dimension. Send the portal through a portal. I never want to see Sony do that again. Yeah, I'll probably never buy a PS. I'll probably never buy. I'm glad that I bought a PS Portal because it tells me that I'll never buy another streaming device ever again. So I'm actually glad that I bought one because it lets me know if I ever think about buying another one, I'll just slap myself for ever buying another streaming device ever again. You know, so. Just look at the boutique handheld PCs from AN Neo. You want power, RAM, and capability to play the top tier AAA games handheld at 60 FPS. Be prepared to pay $1,200, and some go upward of $1,800. Yeah, like that's insane. Like that's at that point, I'm just like, yeah, I don't even like games that much. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even a gamer. I'm good. Like I'm not even a gamer, bro. Like I'm gonna go play Roblox or something like that, you know. So yeah, that's crazy. I thought the rumors said it could play PS6 games, or am I wrong? Yes, that's called a house gangology. That's when you just start adding things that never happened and then you bring it here. Yes, you're wrong. There is no rumor that said it's gonna be able to play PS6 games. No, so I'm gonna call that house gangology, where you just add things that never happened, or things that because you didn't read it correctly, or that you just didn't care enough to read through. So yeah, there was no rumor that said that there's gonna be able to play native PS6 games. No, there was no rumor about that. Why is Gamescom in Germany? Because Gamescom is always in Germany. That's the people that run Gamescom are located in Germany. What do you mean? Why is it there? Like why? Why is 4th of July here in America? Or why is the World Series here in America? Why is the NBA Finals in America, brother? Or in the U.S.? Why is the Super Bowl in America? It's a German event for the people of Germany, my man. Or for the people. Oh, I had no idea. You just thought some Americans were packing up their bags and heading to Germany to check out the strudel or whatever. Yo, DeAndre, thank you for the 49 months. Justin with the 3.
Even the $1,200 handheld PCs don't play everything at 60 FPS.
They don't.
They sound like a jet engine. Lol.
Yo, I saw somebody with one of them jet engine PCs, bro. I saw one before, bro. It's like, sounded like a PS3 playing GTA 5 on a hot Fresno summer day, bro. GTA 5 in Fresno in June or July. Y'all heard that sound before? The jet engine turn on, bro. Shout outs to Justin. Thank you for the $3, brother. 50 on the board. Yo, yeah, the jet engine taking off, man. My homie's PS3, when we were in college, my homie's PS3, Andre, would he be playing all day in the summer? It'd be hot as hell. We turn on the air. It'd be hot as hell. You could hear this dude's PS3 from my room. He had the opposite room. The opposite across. It wasn't a very big place, but and you could hear this dude's PS3. Soul Calibur, whenever he played Soul Calibur, I think it was 4. Soul Calibur, whenever he played, oh gosh, what was the other game? Whenever he played, what was the other fighting games he played? Any of the big 3, Tekken, Soul Calibur, any of those games that he'd been playing for a while, you could just hear his PS3 take off. Soul Calibur in particular would just take off like a jet, bro. That dude, it was a heater too, man. It was hot in his room. Those PS3s, I mean, and I dealt with that myself too. Like, I remember playing the PS3 a lot in 2009 when I was just a bum at home. I didn't work that year. And I was playing Prototype and Infamous and all sorts of stuff. And bro, my PS3 got my room lit. Inferno, Killer Instinct, Cinder. I was feeling like Cinder. You know what I'm saying? I was like Cinder, bro. 119 on the board. Yo, combo breaks. I haven't played the limit break. Let's get the limit break, man. We got to get the limit break bonus stream. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, PS4 can sound like a jet engine too. PS4 sounds like a jet engine as well, man. Big love to the Buster Sword, Cloud Boys. Let's go. Can we get a platinum and a half on a short stream before? Yo, let's go, guys. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are out here tonight. Y'all are out here tonight, man. I appreciate you guys. No, I have not 100%ed Donkey Kong Bonanza yet. I'll let you know when I do. I'll let you know. Let's see here. The Nintendo Switch 2 only costs $450 speaks volume style. Difficult handheld consoles are to make for the masses. It really is difficult. It really is. I think that's why Nintendo struck a good balance between, you know, what they have and you know, and the power and all that, because it's really difficult. It's not easy, man. A Portal PS5 would have a battery life of 2 minutes and cause a portable PS5 battery life of 2 minutes and cause another LA fire. Oh man, a portable PS5 right now, yeah. They'd have to get some better battery tech or see what they can do there. Every time I play an old PS4 game on my PS5 Pro, it sounds like that. Playing Doom 2016 sounds like every time I start up. Did that for Borderlands 4, or did that for Borderlands 3 also. Yeah, Borderlands, a lot of the big AAA games. PS4 sound like a jet engine too. My PS4 Pro was not as bad as my PS4, but my PS4 Pro could get like that too at times. Like, it definitely could, like, it's trying to cool itself, right? It's trying to cool itself. So that's kind of what's happening. And also the PS4, those old hard drives, right? You could hear them. You could hear them from a mile away. Like, you can hear them winding up. They're about to wind up like they're about to punch you, like Donkey Kong and Smash Brothers. Like, just wind up, about to hit you with the donkey punch, you know? So yeah, you could hear those old RPM disk drives wind up. So yeah, I got mommy baby airs. I tune out annoying noises. Okay, shout outs. PS4 was notorious for being jet engine. PS5 so much more quieter. PS5 definitely is quieter. I agree. PS5 is much quieter. I mean, depending on the game, you can still hear it depending on like how hot your room is and like how well ventilated and stuff like that. But I mean, it's nowhere near as bad. I agree, nowhere near as bad. Yo, Lingering Will 7 with the $10 dono. Yo, what up, Lingering Will? JoJo boys. Hey, let's go. Got the JoJo coming through. And he says, hey, do you think Nintendo could support or could release Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Switch 2 Edition with 120 FPS mode, 4K support, maybe roll back netcodes, and Sakurai is busy with Kirby Air Riders? Sakurai is already done with Kirby Air Riders. The game is done, and he's already moved on to the next Super Smash Bros. Game. So, so yeah, there's that. Don't think for a second that dude's not working on Super Smash Bros. Because he is. But Kirby Air Riders, to me, is done. The game's done. So yeah. I think that's what's happening. But Switch 2 Edition, I don't think so. I think they're just going to make a new game. I think they're just going to make a new Smash Brothers game, in my opinion. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But do not be confused. Do not trip. Sakurai's working on a new Smash Brothers game. Because he always is working on a new Smash Brothers game. Well, he's not always working, but you know what I mean. Thank you so much. Lingering Will with the $10 dono. And you guys know what time it is. You guys know what time. Another $10. We got the JoJo boys in the house. Yo, let's go. Shout outs to that. Let's go. Big love. Big love. Speaking of taking off like an engine, Steam Deck does that. Oh, it does. Oh, it does at times. Lingering Will. Steam Deck is loud. Steam Deck is loud. It is loud. It is a loud device at times. It depends on what you're playing, though. It can be very loud. Or it can not be very loud. It just depends. Hey, man. RE2 Remake and 8 slaps on Steam Deck. Hey, I take your word for it that it's good. I take your word for it that it's good. I'll wait for the Switch 2 version. But I've already played and beat those on my wait a minute. Xbox sighting. I actually beat Resident Evil 2 Remake on the Xbox. On my Xbox One X. That's where I beat Resident Evil 2 Remake on my Xbox One X. The HDMI is broken. It doesn't work. It doesn't display anymore. But yeah, I beat it on my Xbox One X. That's where I beat it. You know, I want to hook up my Xbox One X to this monitor to see if it was just the other TV that I was using that was messing it up. So I want to hook it up to here. I have my Xbox One X. I actually really like that system. I think it's really good. But yeah, games. But yes, I beat that on there. And Resident Evil 8. I have not played Resident Evil 8 on there yet, so yeah. Steam Deck is a very ugly system. Yes, it looks like Fisher Price with attitude. It looks like the Wii U and a Fisher Price tablet. Wii U, you take a Fisher Price tablet, the Wii U gamepad, and then you put some attitude on top of that, and that's what you get you a Steam Deck. Gamer was like, please get me something with attitude. Get me a Nintendo Wii U gamepad with attitude. And all the deck bros, all the Nintendo haters all formed together. Go, go, deck bros. Go, go, deck bros. I'm telling you, that's what they did, man. That's how the Steam Deck was formed. All the Nintendo haters, all the Switch haters just all formed to put together something. Hyping up mid deck big in 2025. As soon as you mention Switch, you just have people just shooting down like Helldivers. Right? But Nintendo fans be doing it too. But I don't see it as much though. As soon as you mention Nintendo Switch 2 or something, you just have people just come down like descend like freaking Sephiroth in Super Smash Brothers. Y'all remember that? Oh my god. Yo, bro, y'all remember this is what people be looking like. Bro, this is what they be looking like as soon as you say something about Switch 2. This is what the deck bros be looking like, bro. You have all these Switch 2 owners. Here comes the deck bros. Here comes the deck bros. Coming like this. All the Switch 2 fans are just chilling. Switch owners are just chilling. And then here comes Gaben and the deck bros. And then we all just look, oh, who's that? This is Twitter right now, bro. This is on Twitter. Just coming down. Sephiroth. The deck bro. Gaben just coming down, ascending. Oh my god, this trailer was so good. I've been waiting for this moment, and I shall give you Deck Despair! What the time? Deckoroth! Deckoroth! That bros the Steam is better. Steam is better. Steam is better. Deck bros. Deck bros. The one-winged Gaben. Hit you with the one-winged Gaben. The one-winged Gaben. Yeah, this trailer was incredible, man. Look at Bayonetta. No. Greninja, no. Mario got impaled. Not really. Haha, gotcha. Man, Smash Brothers is freaking awesome. I'm the Slash, but this is the Switch 2 finally saying no. That was that was the deck bros descending down to try to stop the Switch 2, but then Switch 2 just said, nah, fam, we're gonna show you what's Switch 2 Cloud is the Switch 2. Hit him with the Omni Slash. Shut your ass up. Sit your ass down. 3 days. Omni Slash level 3. 3.5. Oh my god, man, that's so much fun. That's funny. Lingering Will with the $1.99, or sorry, with the $10. So that's the Lingering Will. Yo, JoJo boys in the house. I'll play the sound effect too. Shout outs, man. Let's go. Says I had a Steam Deck and it's such a pain to play docked and set up controls, especially for emulators. I ended up selling it. Yeah, that's pretty much. you get when you're excited, but then by the time that you're done tinkering, minkering, blinkering, swinkering, you're to the point where you're just like, I just want to cellaring. I'm just going to lingering. I'm going to linger. This is lingering in my house, Will. That's what, like, he said, this thing's lingering. I need to get it out of here, bro. Shout outs to lingering Will, my man. Thank you for the $10 JoJo. We are out. Yeah, I think I had a little bit too much fun with that one. I think I went a little bit overboard, especially the singing part. I was off tune too as well. I think I was call me Blueface over here. I was definitely off tune. I was not on with the music, but it's all good. Oh man, but yeah, that was too much fun. But yeah, that's how the deck pros were coming after. But you saw what happened at the end though. It just got slapped up. It got cooked by Switch 2. In Blueface essence. Oh man, I was about to get the Netflix special. I need to get a Netflix special. That's what I need, man. Deck bros are more on the fly. Fly that flew into the Raptors reporter's mouth. What does that mean? Rewatching Sephiroth trailer reminds me of that no other fighting game can provide a fun quality character reveal. Dude, Smash Brothers is it's like there's no other game that can. You're right about that. When it comes to fighting games, character reveals, Smash Brothers are the greatest. They're the GOATs. They've been the GOATs for 20 years when it comes to character reveals. Like, it's since Smash Brothers Brawl. Like, they've had the best character reveals ever. Like, between Snake, between Pit, between Wario, between, Sonic, between, like, it's just been so good. Mega Man, when it comes to Smash 4, like, they've had the best character reveals, by far. Like, even, like, Sora, Banjo, oh my gosh, Terry, Heihachi, like, or, oh my god, bro, not Heihachi, what's the Tekken dude was in the game, yeah, the Tekken guy, I already forgot his name, but yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Cloud's reveal in Smash 4, oh my gosh, it was so good, so good. I think OJ enjoys making fun of deck owners more than I enjoy making fun of DSP and saying something. Kazuya, there you go, yeah. Kazuya, not Heihachi, Kazuya. Yeah, do I make, no, I like making fun, here's what I like making fun of. I like making fun of the fact that deck people make fun of us so much. Like, I like making fun of that, and then I like using, like, actual facts of, like, yeah, people don't care, people buy this instead. I like using that because I think it's hilarious that they get so up in arms about something, about people liking a system. Like I said, I've never in my life, ever, not a single time as a content creator, have I ever made a response to someone who said that they're selling one system for another system. Like, that's just not something that I care about. Like, sure, if you want to make a comment on their page, that's fine, you make a comment. But to the point where you get so salty and upset, I mean, like, that's how bad the Switch 2 hate was beforehand. How dare someone not want their Steam Deck anymore? Like, we're going to expose him. Ooh. Like, oh, shut up. Like, a bunch of freaking weirdos, dude. Like a bunch of freaking weirdos. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they thought that they were going to spook me, or they thought they were going to, like, stop me from saying my own piece. And I was like, you guys must not know me. You guys must not know me at all. I'm not afraid of any of you little weirdos. Make all your little videos, talk all your little trash. Oh well, I'm gonna be here. I was here before you, I'll be here after you. Like, it's just plain and simple. There ain't nothing that you can do, like, there ain't nothing that you can do to stop me and what I feel like saying. I'll say what I want. When it comes down to it, I'll like what I want, I'll play what I want. It ain't about fanboy this, fanboy that. Nah, this Steam Deck's, I don't like it. That's fine. If you don't like Switch 2, you don't have to like it either. If you don't like Switch 1, you don't have to like that. And ain't nobody stopping you. You want to sell your Switch 1 or sell your Switch 2 for a Steam Deck? Go ahead. You want to sell it for an Aeon Neo or a Beyond Neo or a Treon Zeo or a ROG Z5, 7 Ally, 6, 7 up, super dancing Microsoft ROG Phil Spencer device? I don't care. Buy whatever you want. Ain't nobody tripping, bro. Like, that's the thing. That's the funniest thing about it. I don't care. Sell it. Sell it twice. Buy it, sell it, buy it again, sell it. Sell it. I don't care. Sell it as much as you want. I ain't never gonna respond to anybody that does that. Who cares? It's your money. It's your device. It's your money. It's your life. Why are y'all backseating someone's purchasing decision on a video game system? That's insane. You do that to me in person, I'll slap the hell out of you. I swear to God, nobody's ever gonna tell me that in person. I'll be like, get out of my face before I remove you. Nobody would dare do that to me IRL, so don't do it to me online. That's weird. It's goofy behavior from weirdos, you know what I'm saying? So I don't feel bad at all. I'll do it again. Goofy. I'll bleep and do it again if I had to. If I go back in time, I wish I could take a time machine, Mario's time machine. I'll go back and sell it again. I'll freaking do it again. I'll freaking do it again. I don't care. Do whatever you want. You do what you want. I'll do what I want. But if you got an issue or something like that, I dare you to tell me IRL. Dare you. Guarantee you you'll be removed from my face. Guarantee you. So I ain't worried about no weirdos, fake tough guys online. So over here getting all flexing and all that. Bro, sit down. Like, sit down before you pop your steroid muscle. You know what I'm saying? Before all that cheap ass creatine and weirdo juice that y'all be drinking. Like, stop before you pull a muscle. Acting tough. That's the problem with some of these guys, man. That's the big problem with some of these guys. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm not a fake tough guy. I'm a real tough guy. Hey, there you go, Link. Nothing makes you feel more tough than policing people's decisions on video games. That's how you know that you're a real tough guy. That you're a real baddie. You know what I'm saying? That you're a real tough guy. Oh, you know, you're gonna really gonna mess somebody up over what video games they play. Bro, these freaking people are weird. Let's see here. Let's see. Who's gonna tell the trolls and grifters that the Xbox Ally only uses digital games and can't use physical games? They already know that. A lot of people have already, you know, went into this thinking that, you know, that it's just all digital. So they already know that, you know. So yeah. Let's see here. You think about deck bros. So yeah. You'll summon weird Johnny Bravo Banana Steam Deck. I don't care. I already said this before. I'll say it again. I don't care. Y'all, they can say whatever they want. They can make whatever videos they want. They can do whatever they want. I ain't watching. I don't care. Do it. Have fun. Have at it. Go ahead. I'm over here having fun on my stream. I'm having fun on my stream. The stream is great. So I'll say what I want. If they want to trash, people trash all the stuff that I like all the time. I'm not there complaining. I'm not there. Hey, look, say what you want to say. All I'm saying is, like I said, I might respond to something. If you lie, like lying, you know, then like, hey, don't lie. But if you don't like it, or if you think it's not good, or you think it's terrible or whatever, then yeah, go enjoy your Steam Deck. Enjoy your, you know, your Aya Neo. Enjoy your ROG Z576ZR Mitsubishi Eclipse. I don't care. Like, enjoy it, man. Ain't nobody here to stop you. I'll say this. If you do enjoy it even more for me. Like, enjoy it. I will live vicariously through you. But chances are I don't even want to do that, to be honest. So actually, I won't live vicariously. I'll even pass on that. So actually, don't tell me about it. Just enjoy it on your own. I don't care. All right? So just enjoy it on your own. Have at it. I actually will not live vicariously through anybody through that, because I don't care. But that's it, you know, like. So it is what it is. I was auditioning for console naming director today. Yeah, I'll audition and I'll get fired ASAP. As a Steam Deck user, you raised some good points in the vid. Toxicity and hate from others of views is concerning. Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's still a good device. You know, it's still a good device. Except for all the villain to hate on FF7, he kept slaying all the characters in the game. Go beast mode, Super Saiyan, Donkey Kong, slap him, saying, "Say they shall be avenged." Hit him with the Omni Slash. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with that. I was just joking around, bud. You do you. I totally agree with you. Oh, I know you were joking, Gaming Mariner. Oh, I know you were joking. I just used it as, guys, this stream is mainly for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm trying to be all, you know, whatever, like super serious. Obviously, I'm just joking around. I don't care what people play. Like I said, you can enjoy your Steam Deck, enjoy whatever. It's not a hate across. I'm just joking. It's just for fun. It's not. It's just a system. It's not anything more than that, right? It's not anything more or less than just. It's not an alive thing. It's just it's a system. So we're just having a little bit of fun. That's all. We're just having a little bit of fun. So yeah. Let's see. But I know you were joking though. I feel like Black Healy Awards will be Steam Deck focused. Yeah, right. If I do, I don't know if I'm gonna do a Black Healy Awards this year. I didn't do one last year. I might do one this year. I might not. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. We'll see. We'll see if I do it. I'm not sure. I might just do like a Black Healy skit. I'll just do like a skit of like maybe just something of Black Healy skits. maybe I'll put together a few different things. You guys give me some ideas. You guys give me some ideas for Black Keely skits. Write it all down, give me some ideas, then send it to me. How about that? I don't know who can do something, but give me some ideas for Black. I had writer's block last year. I'll be honest though, I really did. I could not think of many different things to say. And I think the problem is that it's the rotating cast and the different cast of the Spawn cast. I think that if it was everybody just the same and everybody was there and it was all in unison, then I think I probably could make new jokes. But I've already said everything that I want to say about Miss Click, and Miss Click is usually who I go like the hardest on. So she doesn't come to the Spawncast, so I can't think of new jokes to say about her. So and I miss her. I miss her coming to the streams. I miss her being there. So it kind of lost its you know, pizzazz, like when Miss Click's not there, Dreamcast guy's not there. You know, obviously RG2 is still there. MVG's still there. That's cool. Nate's not there. I mean, the fact that Nate's not there anymore, I used to go on Nate about the joke about him being black and stuff like that. He's not even there he's not on the show as much anymore. So it's hard, like when you're missing the people that were always there, you know, like the squad. Lingering Will with another $10 JoJo. Yo, let's go. He says, I triggered a bunch of those people by saying that there's nothing those A Neo Z1X deck handhelds do that my laptop won't do better. Those things are barely portable anyway. Oh yeah, yeah, that could be triggering to some of those people. That can be triggering. Like you mentioned something else like that. Oh man, that could get them. That can get them in a tizzy for sure. That can definitely get them in a tizzy. Shout outs. Let's go. Thank you so much, my man. Lingering Will out here with the $30 total. Yo, we are out here. Thank you so much, Lingering Will. Yo, another JoJo as well. Yo, JoJo Friday. We are out here today, guys. Should we play it? I think we should. Let's go. I gotta do like the cool pose, like the. Shout out to my man, Lingering Will. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Let's go. Thank you for the $10 dono. And yo, guys, we are one combo away from a platinum and a half on JoJo Friday. Yo, I think the early JoJo Friday works. Or the early JoJo stream works. I think it does. I think we can do it. I think we can do it, and it won't be too much of a problem because a lot of you guys want to play video games at night and don't feel like hanging out. But you'll hang out here at this point, so I think we can do it. It's one of those bands where most members keep revolving. Yeah. It's just different now. So I mean, like, you know, I don't know. It's just like I said. If we ever get back to where we were, maybe I will, or maybe I'll do like a whole new thing. Maybe I'll do like a whole new thing, like Black Keely skits, like where I'll do not the Spawncast, but I'll just do like internet in general. You know, like I'll just do like pop culture or internet in general, like stuff that happened throughout the year, like the Xbox multi-platform, Sony maybe multi-platform, Nintendo launch, bricking systems. Like I'll make skits about stuff like that, and I think that if we do that, then that'll be one more not as mean-spirited, you know, although my skits on the Spawncast, it's not mean-spirited, it's just kind of silly. But I think if I do it like that, then we can do it almost every year, and there'll always be stuff to talk about, because then I can make jokes about like all sorts of things that happen, you know. So yeah. So I think that's something that we can do. I think we can do that. We can do a Spawncast Awards like on just like the industry, you know. So yeah. To be honest, I don't care about handhelds. I mainly got Switch and Switch 2 because they were the next Nintendo consoles, not because they're handheld. And that's fair. Not everybody cares about handhelds, you know. Not everybody cares about handhelds. And not everybody cares about the platinum and a half, you know. We are one combo away as well. No, not everybody cares about that. It just happens sometimes. So I feel you on that one, J Biggs. I appreciate you, man. You should do Deck Bros or Deck Boys. Man, I imagine a Black Keely skit on that. You know they won't take it as a joke, right? You know they'll take that so serious. They'd be like you know how they get, you know, fake tough guys. They always act like they're so cool, like they're so hard. They're so, oh yeah, we play this. We emulate. We emulate. Yeah, yeah. That's what they be doing, bro. They be out here just trying to flex on you. Yeah, people don't understand. We buy consoles for exclusive games. That's such a difficult concept. That is. Like, you say that and people just go, huh? It's It just goes in way. It does not. Malfunctioning. Malfunction. Plays too much. COD. Madden. Third party. It's like they can't realize. They can't. Some people just don't understand. Some people just don't understand. Do one on game key cards. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Game key cards, bricking the system. Authoritative dictatorship Nintendo, maybe like. Oh man, I can get myself in trouble if I go too far. I just had a thing that just flashed in like a really funny skit that just flashed, but I'm like, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. As soon as I said dictator, I was like, oh, I could do something really funny, but that's probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea. No, I'm not gonna do it. No. I'm not gonna do the idea that I thought about. I know what some of you guys know what I was thinking about. I'm not gonna do that.
You need to do a skit where you try to talk about the Switch 2, but you keep getting interrupted about key cards, bricking, and $80 games.
Yeah, you know what? That might be a good. That actually might be a good one. I can do something like that. That sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a good, like, do a skit like where like I keep on like, hey guys, I'm here to talk about like maybe I'm like a Nintendo rep, you know, like I'm a Nintendo rep. I have like a Nintendo pin, and hey guys, I'm here to talk about, you know, Nintendo Switch 2. And then like I can like make like you know, I'm green screen audience and all that, and then like yeah, like just keep on like shouting stuff and like make funny stuff and me saying funny stuff back. Yeah, that sounds like a really good skit. That sounds like a skit that would work. That would work with yeah, that sounds like something that would be funny. Yeah, so you guys write these down so you guys can tell me towards the end of the year. Maybe I'll do like a funny Black Keely skit with like this type of stuff. Basic stuff, nothing too crazy, you know. Shout outs to Justin though. Thank you for another $3 dono, man. 53 on the board, and yo, we hit the platinum and a half. You guys know, yo, you guys are out here on JoJo Friday, yo. I thought it would be dead today. I thought it would be dead, but it was not because you guys are awesome. You guys are lit. Yo, speaking of the Omni Slash. Speaking of the Omni Slash, yo, thank you. 152 on the board. Yo, I don't know, like we still got some more time. If we got about maybe 20 minutes left or so, 2 times platinum, it is possible. It'd be hard to get. We still need what, 40? That'd be a lot of combos, 48 combos, but it's possible. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate you. You guys are freaking out here, but I'm glad I'm entertaining enough for you guys to come out to the stream, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that like button if you have not hit that like button so we can get this last portion of the stream, you know, get that going. So hit that like button if you have not hit that like button. I appreciate it. 2 hours just went by just like that, man. It's crazy. Let's see. There's no room for hate in the Spawn Waves podcast or OJ's chat. No room, Roger. I don't care what people say. Bing, bing, wahoo is fun. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Bing, bing, wahoo. I have to say that the Switch revolutionized gaming for handhelds. It's been fun to see the fruits of Nintendo's labor, and just keep it simple. If not broke, don't fix it. Improve upon the build. Yeah, I think that's the case with Switch 2. Just if it's not broke, don't fix it, and of course add what people have wanted, and that's what the Switch 2 really is. Happy to catch a stream live, full stream live. Hey, what's up, Adam? Yeah, I'm happy to actually do like I think we might probably do earlier streams, like the days that I do have to go for visits. I think that we'll probably do earlier streams, just so like I said, guys, like it's tiring, like going and doing all that, because like I said, I gotta drive. It's like hours plus of driving, at least an hour plus of driving, you know, for the day. So I'm driving, then of course, you know, hanging out, doing all that, and then I gotta come back, and then I gotta rush back. I'm not trying to say, oh, woe is me. You guys have harder jobs than me, but it's just I don't always feel my best like when I get back. I kind of just want to like crash, you know, go to sleep, you know, or just get a video edited, and just I don't really feel like talking. But I think if we do it Fridays, like the days that I do have them, I think it'll be good. Same thing for Mondays too. Mondays that I gotta go, I think beforehand too.
JoJo boys.
Yo, King Candy with the JoJo. Yeah, so this upcoming Monday, I also got to do a visit as well on Monday. So we'll probably do an early stream on Monday. So yeah, this upcoming Monday. Big love to King Cagney. Says JoJo boys. Yo, we out here. Big love. You see they dropped the House of the Dead 2 remake yesterday? No, I did not see that. Shout outs, man. Thank you so much for the $10, Mr. King Cagney. JoJo boy, and shout outs to Link12345. I did not see that. You guys give some love to Big King Cagney. He's a super elite ninja here. Round table in the house as well. And you guys know we play anytime we get that JoJo. I know you guys get tired of it. I don't know, but I don't. Let's go. Shout outs though. Mega Lee is here. What's up, Mega Lee? No, I did not play Mafia the Mid Country. Oh, I mean, wait, sorry. Mafia the Old Country. The Old Country. No, I did not play Mafia the Old Country. No, that's not my style of game. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. So yeah. The mid. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. I saw that it got kind of mid reviews, but Mafia's kind of been like a mid franchise. I've always seen it as like a Midgar, middle armor, middle linebacker. I've always seen it as kind of like a mid, you know what I'm saying? Mid center field. Metacritic. Not that I'm playing it because of Metacritic. It's just, I don't know. It's always just seen as a mid type of game to me. So I've never really played it. Mafia the Old Country 76, Mafia Definitive Edition 78, Mafia 2 Definitive Edition 72, Mafia 2 74, Mafia 3 68. Mafia 3 Faster, maybe. Oh, Lord have mercy. 67, whatever the hell that is. Mafia 2 Joe's Adventure 61. Mafia 2 Jimmy's Vendetta. I think these are DLCs for Mafia 2. 62. I mean, like, it's never gotten anything in the 80s. Mafia's never been a franchise that has ever got anything above a 78. That is the highest that the Mafia franchise has ever got, which, that's okay. Mafia doesn't mean, like, you don't have to play games based off of Metacritic ranking, but I just never felt the need to play it. Mafia, the original Mafia on the Xbox, the original Xbox in 2004, that's like a 66. Like, but the user score is a lot higher. The user score is a lot higher than the normal score. Although the PC review, it's got like an 88 out of 27 reviews. The original Mafia, but I don't know. That's the best one. That's the best one. That's the best reviewed one. The original PC version of Mafia. But it appears like, well, that's the Xbox version of Mafia though. What about the PS2 version has a 65. So yeah, there you go. I've just never been a Mafia fan. 50 is good. RGT is right. Mafia like a house. Mafia like a house. Where's my Bully remake, Rockstar? Anonymous Zero, you're not gonna get a Bully remake. You're gonna get nothing and like it. Let's see here. It's hot AF as NorCal. I can imagine how in Central Cali. Yeah, it's 100 degrees. Yeah, it happens to be 100 degrees, buddy. Thanks for reminding me. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's 100 degrees. At this point, I'm so used to the heat, it doesn't even matter anymore. I just be hot. I just be like, yeah, it's hot. But I'm inside all day, so I can't even trip. I can't even complain. I'm inside all the time, you know? Mafia like a horse. Let's see here. OG Mafia was good. After that, it went downhill. Downtown, downhill. Oh, man, that's not good. It's not on like Donkey Kong. Let's see here. I might check it out when it gets discounted. Yeah, I might not. That's one of those games that I just let John talk about on the Spawn Wave, or Spawn Wave, or Spawncast, and I almost fall asleep while he's talking about. Yeah, he's like, yeah, you can do this, and then like you can grab a gun, and then you can go there, and then you go over here, and you do like old country stuff, and I'm just like, that's like one of them John. That's a Spawn Wave game. I just hear him talk about it, like, all right, yeah, cool, sure, all right, yeah, good, I bet it's awesome, yeah, sure, yeah. This is definitely not a game I ain't playing. I ain't playing that. It says 13 hours. It's all pure gameplay. All right, sure. Have at it. I think I'd rather eat a bagel. I'd rather spend the time eating those 13 hours. I could have ate a bagel. Could have worked out. Could have done something else. So I ain't spending my time playing it. I'm good. Old country, yeah, Mafia old country stuff. I ain't doing old country stuff. So, let's see here. I keep playing Elliot and finding new things. Now that's an OJ game. That's an OJ game. Elliot, it's actually dynamic. It's actually good. It feels lit. You know what I'm saying? Like I like lit. I don't like non-lit. Like, Mafia just seems too, like, we're trying to make a game for, like, I don't know. It's just like, it's like corny, you know? It's just like corny to me. I don't know.
Nintendo Life gave Madden 26 an 80 on Switch too. Sounds like this going to be a mixed reaction kind of game.
They gave it an 80 on Switch too. Probably because they don't know anything about football. They're in the UK, right? Isn't that? I don't know anybody. They don't know anything about football over there. It's like, what is this hand aid thing? Does anybody there know anything about football at Nintendo Life? I don't think anybody there know anything about football there, bro. Oh man. OJ Mafia like a ninja. I'm gonna play that version of Mafia. Like a ninja? Okay, I'll play that version of Mafia. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Shout outs. Yo, Justin, you know we just hit the 9 times platinum streak? Yo, we out here, man. Appreciate that, guys. Let's go. We got it.
Even further beyond.
185. We are 15 combos away. One Toby Blaster. 15 combos away from a 2 times platinum before I gotta bounce out the stream. Thank you guys so much for your support, man. Even if we ended here today, man, it has been crazy. Appreciate you guys. Let's go. OJ, do you think that they'll release? Let's get some. Let's get a Q&A. I need to do some Q&A because we have not done like I've been answering questions, but we need to do a Q&A because I've got to wrap it up here in about 10 minutes or so. So get your questions in. Let's hear it. King Cagnan says, OJ, do you think they'll release Skies on Switch for the GameCube emulator? I think so. One of these days. One of these days. All right, take it easy, Massive Rican. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. I appreciate you. Meanwhile, I'm playing a game where I'm an anthropomorphic mouse whacking things with a hammer. There you go. That's sometimes what you need to do. It's like Tom and Jerry simulator, you know? The herding game on the Direct gave me some Ice Age vibes. Some for some reason comes out pretty soon. I may try that out. Yeah, look like Iditarod, horse racing or herding or something like that, or dog sledding. Wasn't there a game that was supposed to be like the Iditarod that disappeared? Does anybody remember that game? It was like a Iditarod game, and it like I don't know what ever happened to that game. Does anybody remember what that game? I think it was at a Nintendo Direct. I totally forgot what the name of the game was though. Do you know that if saved data for the Mina demo transfer for the full game? I don't think so. I think they would have mentioned that if it does. Lingering Will. What? Lingering Will with the multiple JoJo's thing. Lingering Will out here on JoJo Friday supporting the JoJo stream. Yo, we are out here tonight, man. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Lingering Will, with another 10, getting us closer and closer to the double platinum before. Oh my gosh, yo, double platinum this quick. Yo, let's go. 5 combos away. I find it strange that publishers are rarely release major games in the summer, yet cram October and November with big titles. I get it's holiday season, but it means that a lot of games get overlooked. Yeah, but I think that they have it down to a science, right? Lingering Will, that more people, regardless, will buy more games. Even if you cram everything in at the end of the year, more people will still buy more games than if you put it out in the summer or if you put it out, you know, early in the year. Because right now, people are doing stuff. People are out and about. People are going on vacations. They're not playing their console games as much, you know. Now some people are, but a lot of people in the summer, they just play the games that they already got, right? They'll play the games they already got for like birthdays, for Christmas, for whatever, or you know, spring, whatever the case, like end of graduation presents, right? So they'll already be playing all that stuff, and like they don't really buy a ton over the summer, you know. So that's why you don't see a lot of developers release over the summer. Plus, it's also weird, like with the development schedules, if you release at the end of the year, it gives you more time to complete the game. So there's a variety of factors why they don't release as much during the summer. You know, but sometimes some games have summer themes, like a Splatoon can have like a summer theme, so they will. But yeah, summer's usually more of a light period, depending on what you're talking about. But obviously, some developers do not care. Nintendo, they don't care. Like they will release stuff whenever they release stuff at times. So yeah, Nintendo will release like their biggest games during the summer and spring, you know, like Tears of the Kingdom or Pikmin 4 or, you know, Super Mario Bros. Or whatever, right? They don't care. They'll release stuff. Donkey Kong coming out, you know? So, yeah. Shoutouts. Thank you so much. Combo breaks, and we are going 5 combos away from the double platinum. Yo, appreciate you guys, man. For real. Let's go. Nintendo releases Metroid Prime 2 on the GameCube, Switch Online. People will be disappointed. Will they? I think they'll be pretty happy, right? That you get Metroid Prime 2. People playing games, and there's me saving up for an Xbox Series X in the fall when I'll be indoors more. Okay, yeah, there you go, Adam. Save up for that Xbox Series X. Let's go. Let's go. As it's on NSO already, what do you think the chances are of a Golden Sun collection coming to Switch 2? Yeah, slim. Slim pickings, because it's already on the NSO. So I don't see them making a Golden Sun collection. No. There's only 3 games, right, in the series. So yeah, I don't see them making a... I don't see them making that. So yeah. I don't see them making that at all. Not at all. But we'll see. Let's see here. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond release date. Yeah. Buy Steam Deck instead. Sarcasm. I got a JoJo in today. Got to finish some emails. Have a great night. All right, take it easy, King Cagney. Thanks for coming out to the stream, brother. Appreciate you. Everyone loving Metroid Prime 4. I am alone. Yeah, you are alone in that one. But we'll see once the game comes out. That also could be a Game of the Year candidate if it reviews really well. Most Metroid Prime games, well, mainline numbered games, do really well. So I can see that game doing pretty well. But I don't think they're gonna want to have 2 Nintendo games on there. So there's only gonna be 1. There's only enough room for 1. You know. So for 1 Nintendo game. If you guys have more questions, feel free to tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag Players by itself. Lego. Boom. Metroid Prime 4, any speedruns. Ooh, that'd be interesting. HD 2D Advance Wars game would be cool. Ooh, that'd be cool too. They did full like polygonal, right, with the last one, so yeah. I would like that. Let's see here. Switch 2 theme. The Switch 2 theme. Road Taken. Roar. 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 HD 2D fatigue. There is no HD 2D fatigue for me, at least. It's just a normal art style, just like any other graphics are a normal art style. So it's the same thing. Or it's just like if someone wants to make a retro pixel game, or if someone wants to make a retro pixel beat 'em up or something like that. Same thing. Let's see. Battalion Wars. Yes. I have a 7-hour flight tomorrow, and I'm deciding if I should start Trails of Zero or Suikoden 1. Ooh. 7-hour flight. Do you like to play art? I don't like to play heavy story-based games on flights. That makes me nauseous for some reason. Or like fast-paced moving games. I mean, like, you could... I don't know. I kind of like to play like pick up and play games whenever I go on flights. But yeah, if you have a 7-hour flight, you might want something that's more substantial, right? That you can immerse yourself into. But I just don't find planes comfortable enough to do that. Yeah, Suikoden or yeah, that's a good one. Lingering. I'm gonna go with Suikoden. I'm gonna go with Suikoden 1. Yeah, I'm going to go with Suikoden 1. I'm going to go with that. Doubt it'll happen, but Dark Cloud 1 and 2 would be awesome on Switch 2. Yeah, Sony owns the publishing rights for those games, so that's going to be difficult to do on Switch 2. But, I mean, listen, they've got some other games on there, so it's definitely possible. So it's definitely possible that that's a thing, you know? Definitely possible. So, yeah. Hit that like button, though. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. Let them know that we are streaming. We are streaming. Thank you guys for your support today as well. A live, says Little Snow Fairy. What's up? Trails is far better. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just thinking of the flow of the game. Trails is a whole lot. Yes, a whole lot of reading in Trails. Yeah, a whole lot of reading. Suikoden doesn't have as much, I don't think. Does not have as much. Sony, third-party developer. Sony? I know, seriously. We will see, though. Just play Dark Cloud on the Steam Deck, bro. That's what you just need to do. That's just so much easier and faster and better. That's true. Just play it on there. You don't need Switch 2 for that. You just you don't need Switch 2 for that, man. You don't. So it's all good. Melee. Hey, Party Man, remember when we played Melee and I bodied you? I put you in a body bag when we played Melee at Too Many Games in 2020. What was it, 2022? Was it that long ago now? Was it 3 years ago? Damn, I think it was 3 years ago, Party Man. Holy smokes, time flies. Man, yeah, dude, I freaking destroyed Party Man. It's crazy. And Super Smash Bros. Melee. Nick93 with the $5 dono says double platinum. It is 100%. Thanks for another good stream. Yeah, this was a fun stream, dude. It's a super fun stream. You guys enjoyed. I destroyed you. Did you destroy me, or did I destroy you in Smash? Or was it Smash 64 that I destroyed you in? Big love to the double platinum. Big love to Nick93. Clean up, man. Let's go. Appreciate that, bro. Let's get the JoJo, or let's get the limit break, though. Limit break. Let's go. Why there no world? I'm not sure what you're talking about. 64, you won. Okay, yeah. Oh, you only won in Melee because my controller was messed up. I remember. Yeah. My controller was not. It wasn't registering my wave dashes and all that. Like, it really wasn't. So I was trying to wave. It was not working at all. Like, I don't know what the heck was happening. So yeah, definitely that's what happened there. So that was the issue with Melee. That was the issue there, man. That was the issue there. Double platinum. Let's go. So yeah, that's what happened there, man. That's what happened there. Combo breaks but all right, guys, we're gonna have to wrap it up here. I appreciate the double platinum on JoJo early Friday. I will not be live tonight just because I will be exhausted. I already know I was up at 4:30 a.m. today working out and all that. I know I'm gonna be exhausted, so I will not be streaming tonight. We already got our stream in. I'll be back tomorrow. So tomorrow, I don't think I'm gonna be on the Spawncast tomorrow either. Unfortunately, I gotta do some more family stuff tomorrow, Saturday. So I think I'll be, but I'll still stream though. So I'll do a Spawncast pre-show, and I'll probably start it earlier than usual. I'll probably start it like around maybe 3 o'clock or 6 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Eastern time. So I'll probably start it around then and probably go to about maybe like 5 something or 6, but I do have to be somewhere. So unfortunately, I won't be on the Spawncast again this week. So maybe I'll be back next week, but I will have a Spawncast / regular show. Spawncast pre-show / regular show. Yeah, I couldn't wave dash because the controller was messed up. So I'm not sure how long the next watch. Oh, 91 Game Boy, watch my video. I talk about the next direct. I already made a video talking about that. I think it's gonna be like in September. So yeah, there's gonna be more games coming in September. Or watch my video that I just did. Like if you watch my video that I just did on the Gamescom lineup. So go watch that vid. I talk about it on there. So yeah, the Switch 2 big Nintendo Switch 2 updates just hit. So go watch that vid. That vid's already up. I talk about the Nintendo Direct on there and what's gonna happen when we can see it. Yep, that video was up yesterday, so I talked about it there. And there's the link right there. All right, guys, go watch that video if you haven't seen it. That is the Nintendo Direct stuff that I talked about. The big updates just hit. Also, my Persona 3 Reload video, JRPG stuff. Check out that video. Link in the description as well. Here's another one. So that was the video that I did today, and we will see you guys for tomorrow's stream. Shoutouts, big love to Justin. Shoutouts to everybody here. Party Man, Lingering Will, big love to Lingering Will. Multiple donos. King Cagney, Massive Rican, DeAndre, Chrono Rig, Gaming Mariner, multiple donos today. Thank you guys so much, Justin. Once again, James Forte. You guys were all awesome. Zoo at the beginning. Thank you guys so much. And Nick93, thank you guys for your support, man. This is what keeps this stream going, so I appreciate y'all. So yeah, we'll see you guys for tomorrow's stream. All right, guys. Love y'all.